I came in for 2 things. How is this $47? All right, we're going to need a plan here.
Just start simple with Bank of America Advantage Safe Balance Banking. No overdraft item fees, no monthly maintenance fee if you're under 25. Plus, as a new checking customer, you can earn $100 when you open an account and make qualifying Zelle or debit transactions.
Oh, that's actually really simple.
Safe Balance Banking. One less thing to figure out. Learn more at BofA.com/earn100. Terms and conditions apply. Bank of America and a member FDIC.
The kids really love that playhouse, huh?
Yeah, it's not just a child's playhouse. It's a rental property. Kids, off Gary's roof.
Someone lives in there?
Lives, works, and thrives.
Your Wi-Fi reaches all the way to the playhouse?
We're good Gillionaires. It reaches everywhere.
Can I check it out?
Sorry, booked solid. But the treehouse just opened up.
Live without limits. Get home internet from AT&T and cover your whole house, even your playhouse turned rental property. AT&T extended Wi-Fi coverage service required. Limited availability. Visit att.com/internet to learn more.
Ever feel like your day's thrashing harder than a rodeo bronc? Emails flying, deadlines stomping, life kicking up dust? Well, partner, there's an easier trail ahead. Booking.com makes travel feel easy. From peaceful stays to spacious vacation rentals across the U.S., your ideal escape is only one click away. So go on, book your kind of getaway at Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
That's Jeff Levering, and that's another Brewers dub on Brewers TV. It's funny, when we get hits and score runs.
Oh.
Yeah, fancy concept. Inside Wisconsin on the radio and on your stream. Trevor Thomas, Andrew Ludwig, Tommy Wartz on 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL and live on youtube.com/Inside Wisconsin. At WNFL Green Bay on Twitter and YouTube, at Inside Wisco Show on Twitter, and at Inside Wisconsin on Facebook. And the app, 99.7 WNFL, in the Google Play store. Is it a store on Google Play?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a store. You can buy things, but it's also a free store.
The App Store.
Yeah, I know. You've just totally dropped the apple now.
Well, you guys helped me with that.
You dropped the apple?
You dropped the apple.
Is that what Adam and Eve did?
That's all Eve needed to do. Put it down.
I mean,
all right.
Well,
so how did the rest of that story go?
How's the rest of that story?
I mean, I'm the worst Christian you could imagine, so don't ask me.
So was the apple any good? And did that lead to something?
Listen.
Would they have gotten together had there not been the apple? That's my bigger
this
question.
Would be call Alyssa instead of call Amanda. She's like theology education.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's got the background.
Yeah. Lutheran education?
Same.
Yeah.
Arizona Christian University. I was around a lot of theology majors myself. I'll just say I don't know as much.
Parkside, bless them.
We had 117 viewers and we're down to 4. What is happening? Crazy. Let's play catch up. We made it.
Yes.
We made it.
Is it football season?
I think it might be.
Is it football season?
Is it officially football? I mean, the Pack is back. That's today, right? Like when we see them on the field in the uniform with the pad. I don't know if it's pads today or not as training camp begins for the Packers.
At least helmets and practice jerseys. I don't think they got pads on fully.
CBA, Elemental P, all the negotiating. No idea. But it'll be great to see them back in the field. And a number of us will be there today and be in the locker room today and be able to start building what we know we can here at WNFL and Inside Wisconsin in regard to Packers coverage. We can't wait to get in the mix and be a part of all of that and bring all of you as much insider style information as we can get our hands and feet in.
Feet?
Well, yeah, I mean, we got to be there.
Well, Micah Parsons now. So, yeah, I get it.
Is his feet okay? Or his feet okay?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Wow, you have
do you want to tell him? Go for it.
There's a weird foot thing going on with Micah Parsons
What's
right
happening?
now.
Do you remember Rex Ryan had a little bit of a fetish?
No.
For feet?
Try not to see these things.
Micah's kind of been a foot guy on Twitter lately. It's not really news that we should probably be talking about on the first day of training camp. But if you haven't heard it,
it's 6:05. We talked about religion and foot fetishes. Anything else that let's just jump to anything else.
Yeah, that would. But
you getting sweaty again over there?
Yeah.
We have Spofford coming up today in the 7:00 hour. That's when football season is here.
True.
Mike Spofford joining the show. I'm excited to talk to him about that. And I'm excited to get to camp next week sometime. I'm going to let you boys handle the first week here. And then after I'm done with this full move, I'm going to meet Andy Herman. I'm really excited for that.
That's nuts to me.
Yeah, I'm going to meet Andy Herman. That's going to be the goal. That's the goal next week. Not learn anything about the Green Bay Packers, just meet Andy Herman.
If you would have never come to Milwaukee for your first shift on Zabe and Butch, you and I would have been months until we first met each other in person.
There's so many of those guys on the beat that I have interacted with, done video stuff with. So I know they know what we know what each other look like, but I've never met. Like Dominique Yates over at the Journal Sentinel, Spofford, Hodkowitz, Andy Herman. I'm missing some along the way too. Bill Huber, like all those guys. I just worked with a ton of them. And I've never met any of them.
Rob Domofsky's taking a break from radio, by the way.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Yeah,
to
Pink
us. Flamingo, along with some other things.
You'll get to see him. He'll get to see him,
right.
And probably not on the show anytime soon.
That's taking a break from radio. All right. Sounds good, man.
We're going to recover and review the quarterback and coaching situation. I say recover because I feel like we just need to take a step back as we look at the coaching and all of the change at the Packers and go, is the things that went wrong last year from a coaching perspective recoverable in the first season? We'll bring that to you during the Malott Meets Morning Mind Dump before we chat with Mike Spofford from Packers.com at 7:25. Why did we sign another kicker?
Because he's a German, yeah. He kicks the ball far.
Poor Lucas Haversick can't stick.
Kick better. I don't know how else to say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's doing all right, man.
Was he really an NFL guy from the beginning? I don't know.
Lucas Haversick and Lenny Krieg, like neither of them are supposed to be the kicker, guys. Neither of them are supposed to be the kicker. This is all coming back to it's the same. Look, can you hear it in my voice? It's giving me Malik Willis PTSD.
Oh,
that's what it's doing.
But this is the kicker, dude.
Right. They drafted one. They drafted a kicker.
Dude,
Dr. Smack, I believe.
Yeah,
yes.
They got to give his leg a break, dude. Like, we can't just have one kicker in camp.
Oh, in camp, right. Yeah.
We won't have two kickers on this.
We had two kickers all year last year.
Because one was hurt. It was an injury thing.
But still kicking every week, virtually.
No.
Oh,
McManus?
yes, Haversick had.
It was still on the 53. You carried two kickers on the 53. Sometimes they don't even carry more than two.
Two QBs.
When Ryan Grant got hurt, they carried one running back until James Starks was back. So like to carry 2 kickers is insane.
They were
Less than
carrying
ideal.
2 kickers way too long last season. And Lenny Craig and Lucas Haversick, they're not a part of the plan. They are not. The plan goes sideways if it's not Trace Mack. That is the plan. It's the same deal with Jordan Love and Malik Willis, albeit a much more important position, but still a very important position in the kicker. I'm making no news of it. Hand up. I wrote this on the rundown. That's on me. Lenny Krieg, yes. Lucas Haversick, out. Doesn't matter. Trace Mack, you're the guy. Thank you. That's my fault. I should have never wrote this on the rundown. Should have never done this because now everyone's going to freak out. Everyone's going to think, kicker battle. No, there's no battle. If Trace Mack loses, it's because he flops.
True.
Bad.
Craig, as in Lenny Craig, is it Krieg?
I mean, it's spelt like Blitzkrieg.
Wow, well said. But
that's also
Dave Craig.
Yeah.
I don't think they're related.
Is that how?
But that's how you spell Craig,
Yeah.
as in the former, Milton College quarterback,
The
turned
now
Seahawks
defunct.
quarterback.
The now defunct Milton College.
Yeah, I drove through Milton. I didn't even realize there was a college there.
I have a story.
Like Janesville, Milton?
Yes, the Milton College it had a football program and at one point turned out not just Dave Craig, but also a handful of other guys that were like borderline NFL players.
Really?
They were the Whitewater before Whitewater.
Oh, okay.
Dave Craig is from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Went to Milton. And then obviously went and played other places, right? Seattle was a big stop for him.
Yep.
He now owns a boatload of acreage here in Wisconsin. When we had him on the Inside Wisconsin podcast, before John Anderson came on, he and I were chatting. Literally the next day, I drove over to the Wisconsin Rapids area and helped him hang tree stands.
Really?
Dave Craig.
No way.
Boys.
Wow.
So my first living situation outside of living at home, I was 19 and I had 4 roommates and 3 of them were from Milton. Like, so just.
And this never came up that there was a college?
No, never once. No.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't talk to any of them anymore.
Bad run?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk politics on this show, I think, if you
I don't
want.
think we should. We've covered a lot of ground already. Let's take the sports.
Religion, politics, feet. I was just trying to kid them all.
These are all the things that you're not supposed to talk about in the Wisconsin bar.
I didn't know feet was a part of it. But
or
all right.
on the radio. Like, we're doing well, though. It's fine. Dude, good win last night. 8-2 Crew over the Giants.
A couple of things. Number one, I don't want Logan Henderson to leave, man. I really don't. And I know Scooble would be awesome and it'd be great, but Logan Henderson's just going to be really good for a long time, I think. The guy doesn't give up runs. I mean, yesterday, he ended up having 16 extra pitches in that first inning because of the defensive blunder between Vaughn and Terang, whatever was going on there.
Nobody's got it. That moment.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Did you think he was talking?
I thought you were going to play it. That was all right.
That's how it felt watching it.
Right. Yeah, we didn't have it on radio there. And now
Sorry.
Happy hump day.
I felt that eye roll really hard. That was on me. But I think he's just really good. And I think he's a guy I'd like to see start a playoff game for the Brewers. I think that's how good he is. And I'm conflicted on whether or not he's going to be a part of this team if they go out and make a big splash. And then on the other hand, Luis Lara and Cooper Pratt, they're pretty awesome.
I'm glad we paid him. Jeez.
True.
Not that much money.
Yeah, well, now we know
better,
why.
yeah.
Now we know
long
why.
haul. Yeah, right. Tough day for the Pooper Crap crowd.
What about the Sal
Say what
Freeler
now?
crowd?
Pooper Crap.
I've not heard this.
Yeah,
those were the when Cooper was struggling on Twitter.
I did not
It
see
was-
that.
He's been here for like 3.5 weeks.
Give the guy a break.
There was a Pooper Crap crowd.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What about Sal, guys?
He gone.
If Luis Lara keeps raking like this.
They knew that, though, and Tommy brought up a great point yesterday about hanging on to him a little too long in comparison to what we did with Derbs and Isaac Collins and all those things, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's what the Brewers have done. They've sold high on guys and then tried to maximize the return. We saw it work awesome this year as Caleb Durbin's kind of found a hot streak with Boston, but he got off to such a terrible start. And I think many people would take Kyle Harrison on this team over Caleb Durbin. I mean, I think that's
oh gosh,
what we would rather have, right?
Especially how Caleb started the season.
Plus, you got Shane Drowan from it, who's also a stud during this. That trade was awesome. Now, the Royals trade, Isaac Collins hasn't been all that great. Nick Mears hasn't been all that great, but the Brewers got virtually no return because Serpa got hurt as early as he did too. But I think they were kind of feeling like maybe they should have done that with Sal Frelick. Then Sal turned it around too this year too, and he's been on a little bit of a heater. It's just, I mean, he's going to hit 8 home runs like a year, 10 home runs a year.
So, but interestingly, and we've talked about this in regard to the trade that happened with Josh Hader, Frelick is the glue guy. He is the locker room glue guy. So this is, it's a little bit of a dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In order for us to go and get nicer things than what we have, we're going to have to all be on the same page in regard to the Brewers clubhouse. Guys, if we need to go get a pitcher, it's going to be at the expense of something that we have now that we like. And please, for the love of God, don't let your focus leave winning a World Series, because unfortunately for Sal, he had to get traded in order for us to get a nicer thing to give us a better chance at winning the World Series.
We still give him a ring, wouldn't we, if we get it?
I'm pretty sure. But
if they won it this year, yeah.
I just don't want the clubhouse to collapse. And that's plausible when you lose a guy like Hader, like we did, or like Sal.
Is the culture better? I've always gone back to that. I think the culture is better with Murph, and I think that they would get over it quicker because he'd tell them to get over it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Craig,
good point.
Craig
Like,
didn't
grow
have
up.
that in him. Yeah. I don't know if he's even more of a glue guy than Joey Ortiz. I really believe Joey Ortiz is like a glue guy. Sal is a goofball over there. And Andrew Vaughn, I think, also like a good example of the Brewers selling high, by the way, on Aaron Savale.
Okay.
I'm okay with Sal getting moved on from, because I do think Lara is ready. And Churio and Mitchell, however, have both shown they can get banged up every once in a while too. So I would rather see Sal moved on from than any of the other guys we were naming, I guess. But it is hard that you fall in love with all these guys on the team because the team is so freaking fun to watch.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if they move on, though, from Sal, there's a cat in the minors that is absolutely killing it. Andrew Fisher. Good God, man.
Dude, he just homers every day. It's so awesome. How is he not in Nashville yet?
That was my question.
How did that ball not hit the casino? Far enough.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Man. So he started in Appleton this year.
Yeah.
Killing it in Biloxi. When does he go to Nashville? And is there a chance we see him in Milwaukee?
No, I don't think so. But Blake Burke has also been pretty great for AA Biloxi. He just tied the franchise record for home runs in a season yesterday. They still have a month left of season with 27. I think he'll get a call up to Nashville before Fisher does. And then Fisher will probably, maybe they both go up together during that. But I'm excited. And Andrew Fisher definitely knows who I am. He likes all my tweets, like all of them. So,
well, let's get him on the show, bro.
I gotta figure that out. Ask Zerjav if he has his number or something.
That's a good idea.
Do we have him tomorrow? Or
yeah, we should have him. Well, somebody from the T-Rex tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Usually it's Rob.
I just wanted to put that out there for us so that we remember that.
Write that down.
Write it down.
Badgers.
Coach
what am I writing down?
That we should ask Rob Zerjav for Andrew Fisher's number.
Yeah.
And also make sure that he's going on from the Timber Rattlers.
Yes.
Okay.
Fickle, Big Ten Media Day.
Dude. Guys, I know what I said 2 weeks ago.
And that was?
I'm going to be late. But boy, that was maybe Luke Fickle yesterday was the most I have been in on Luke Fickle in a long time.
Probably have not recognized this. Over the last 9 months, there's been a hell of a lot of changes. And to the naked eye and to the fan, I don't know that you could see them all. But to the people from within the program, meaning the players, the coaches, the people that are really close to this team, have seen and felt a difference throughout this entire program. And I'm standing here today in a lot different place than I was in the last 3 years. And I really do mean that. Now, I don't have all the answers, and I'm not saying that we're someplace far off from where we have been, but what we are much different in is our leadership. And about 9 months ago, midway through a season, there were some things that started to happen, and we could have gone one direction or the other, and we were in a really tough situation. but there was some youth within our program that really started to grow and took over in a way that was really, really healthy for us. And we had a group of veteran leaders that kind of understood what was happening and saw it and embraced that as well. And it's really over the last 9 months put us in a position that is far, far different than we ever have been since I've been here.
Okay, run through a wall.
I mean, I'm not quite there, but that was, all right, Luke, I'm listening. I'm not sold, but I never thought you were getting another chance. I'm getting close to giving him a chance.
Mr. Former Director of Football Operations.
Yes.
Was McIntosh holding back the football program?
Yeah, with the lack of money they were raising and the what on the back end, yes, 100%. He was holding this program back.
Is he to blame?
Well, I mean,
the whole
thing.
Yeah,
no, like first of all, like they got rid of one of the people to blame already in Longo. Phil Longo was the wrong guy.
That was if there's one thing to blame Luke Fickell, that right there.
Yeah, right. Which Fickell takes blame for bringing in a guy who is totally off as well. McIntosh, from what I'm hearing, he was kind of in over his head on the job. He probably should have
correct.
Probably should have never gotten the job in the first place. Just very unorganized, very all over the place, spacey, and he's lucky they made up a position in the Big Ten for him to get a job
because he would have been in the unemployment line.
Yeah.
When I talked to that booster around New Year's, that was not good.
Interesting.
The boosters were circling.
Interesting.
And remember, Luke Fickell getting hired was the biggest news in the state for a long time.
It was the biggest news in the sport during the offseason.
Yeah.
When they didn't hire Jim Leonard, I was like, oh, Luke Fickell? And then literally 3 seconds later, I went, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Luke Fickell.
It established that the standard was supposed to go up at Wisconsin. It's no more competing to be in the Big Ten title game and get blown out by Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan, whoever. It was, let's go out and win championships.
This is the first time, though, that I'm connecting a dot that McIntosh was just as much, if not more, of a problem for the football team than Fickell himself.
Didn't help the other programs, too. I mean, the other programs struggled in the Chris McIntosh era.
That's true, but, I mean, look at volleyball, great.
Sure.
Women's hockey,
great. Men's hockey, great. Also during that time, the basketball team has managed to stay
not great,
but they haven't regressed.
But they had to go out and raise their own money. Coach Gard had to step away from things that he should have been doing to go raise money in a position when he maybe shouldn't have had to do that.
Maybe he should be the AD.
Maybe he should be,
at
man.
This point. But
careful what you wish for.
Luke Fickell, I'm not sold. I will still be late, but I could be earlier back if things go the right way.
Minus 20.
You know what? If he
Badgers Notre Dame,
if he covers,
you said you weren't taking it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But if he covers 10, I'll be interested.
What's it going to take for you to jump in? Cannonball style.
Well, win week 1, and I'm in. I'm in
so
for sure.
Everybody else.
I'll do it. I'm just saying. And then after that, like 8 wins.
Bowl. We got to get to a bowl.
If you're not in a bowl, then
and he's to a bowl is no. Win some games you're not supposed to win this year.
When that time comes, I want to have the conversation of, do we have to go back now with a budget to the way Wisconsin football used to be? Not now, too early, but then for sure.
You got to get the O-lineman first. That is the core of this program and always will be.
Build the wall.
There was another good line in there that I probably should have sent you, but I watched most of his media day stuff yesterday, and recruiting Wisconsin was a part of that conversation because he has been terrible at that. And it's not from a lack of effort, he said. It was just, they were doing the wrong things. And they're trying to correct that because they do know how important that is. And especially when you think of some of the all-time legends for the Badgers, like getting guys in state has been a part of that, right? Your Joe Thomases, your Melvin Gordons, and I think that Luke Fickell, if he can at least showcase that he can recruit the state better, that's going to also help me turn around a lot sooner than later.
Bucks.
When can we just take that Bucks sounder out, you think? When
The moment we do, something's going to happen.
Well, then we put it back in. But
there was a projection of them having the 30th best roster, which I think is...
Oh, my gosh. That's not true.
I don't think that's true. I think they're going to be better than the worst.
Middle of the pack?
500 around the trade deadline is my thought.
Oh, okay. I don't know. They're a 32-win team in my mind. 32 and 50.
Even if they have a winning record at the trade deadline, trade the guys like Tyler Hero and those guys to get stuff back.
You really don't want to build around him.
I don't.
I want to see it, though. I want to see it.
I want to see if he is the Tyler Hero that was in Miami that can take over a game here at home. Because he says he wants to be here.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
He'll show it pretty quick.
His contract says he wants to be here too.
Anything else?
That's true.
Anything else?
Yeah, shout out to the UWGB women's basketball program. They invited me to MC an event for them last night. It was the Legends Dinner. There's only been 4 since 1973, guys. 4 head coaches for UWGB women's basketball.
Oh.
Kayla Karius, the head coach now, but all of the other head coaches were at this dinner last night from 1973 to 2026.
Wow.
Really, really cool night.
Where was it?
Norgard there or not?
Sherry?
Yeah,
Sherry was not. This was one of the items that they had as an auction at their golf outing. And so 8 couples paid to be a part of this legendary dinner on the Legends Night. So it was at Angelina, whichever one of you asked me where it was. Angelina.
Did you ask him where it was?
I didn't. I didn't think it was a girl of a name of a girl I went out with a couple weeks ago.
Well,
but
that's cute. That's awesome.
Is that Angelina's?
Angelina.
Oh,
Italian restaurant, downtown Green Bay.
What did you have?
East side or west side of the river?
What did you have for dinner?
It was a buffet style, and I had pasta and meatballs, red sauce, before we went up front. So I'll give you one guess how I carefully decided to eat that away from my white shirt.
Oh, nice.
Bad. No, I didn't wear any. Good start.
Did you make people laugh at least?
I did.
Good.
I do well with that stuff, I think. I'm. You know what's funny, though, and we've talked about this as we go to break. It's weird to remember that we're invited to the table. Does that make sense? Like when we get invited into things or the credentialing thing with the Packers or just this overall opportunity, every once in a while I get that whole syndrome of like, whoa, clearly I have put on a ruse here. What are they? Imposter syndrome? Imposta syndrome.
It's the special at Angelina's.
That was last night. It was awesome.
Wow, please.
It was really, really cool. So thanks for the invite, Kayla. We really appreciate being a part of it. It was a blast. All right, I have questions is next with Capital Credit Union. Have you ever had your bike chosen by a player at Packers training camp? We'll ask that and maybe chat with a person or two out there at 79489 that was a part of this in the past. And also, what date are the Brewers going to decide to make a trade? Please, God, they're going to make a trade. We'll talk about all that next on Inside Wisconsin. Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, 99.7 WNFL and YouTube.com/Inside Wisconsin. Stay here.
99.7, 101.9 WNFL. Brewers baseball plays
on the terrain. Is a fly ball to center. This is hit well. Scott's back at the track, at the wall. It is gone. Bryce Terang goes deep to center. 2-strike pitch. Got him swinging. Throwing a curveball. It's 11 Ks for Mizorowski. 2 to ball. And a fly ball to left. Hit well. Church is back at the track. Bye-bye baseball.
Catch the action on WNFL.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose. And millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. And happy 50th.
All right, I'm here with Matt the Meat Man from Malott Meats. Matt, tell us how Malott Meats is celebrating America's 250th anniversary.
There's nothing more patriotic than celebrating America's independence than firing up the grill, gathering with family and friends. Malott Meats is giving away a $250 gift certificate toward any of our popular variety boxes.
So how do people enter?
Text MEAT to 79489 or visit WisconsinMeatMarket.com.
Text MEAT to 79489. Experience the power of a family meal. High-quality meats at a fair price delivered right to your door and possibly win a $250 gift certificate. Visit WisconsinMeatMarket.com.
Hey, it's Hayes. You don't have to drive up north to get that up north feeling. Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits on Voyager Drive in Green Bay built their whole restaurant out of log cabin charm, stone fireplaces, a real log cabin bar, and now the patio's open too. Grab a seat outside, order a cold one off their craft beer and bourbon list, and relax. Great comfort food for every member of the family. Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits on Voyager Drive in Green Bay. We'll see you at the cabin.
The Joint Chiropractic is for everyone. Have your child prepared to carry that heavy backpack this school year and screen for spine and neck issues to avoid long-term problems. The Joint Chiropractic, affordable wellness plans, packages, and no insurance needed. Walk-ins welcome, no appointment necessary. It's wellness made easy. The Joint Chiropractic. Find a location near you at thejoint.com. The Joint Chiropractic, life without limits.
High-quality meat, unbeatable freshness, and a family-style commitment to care, that's the Heartland difference. Heartland Steak Co. is your go-to source for premium Midwest meats, delivered straight to your door. Whether you're hosting a backyard barbecue, planning weeknight dinners, or giving someone a gift of Midwest flavor, Heartland Steak Co. is perfect for any occasion. Hand-cut and hand-picked from the Heartland. Our premium selection includes USDA prime and choice beef, all-natural pork, chicken, and more. Save time and money with easy online ordering and expertly prepared grill master packages, freezer filler bundles, holiday gift boxes, all flash frozen for peak freshness. Go to heartlandsteakco.com and use promo code BURGERS to get 2 free 4-count packages of premium steak burgers with orders over $149.99. Heartland Steak Co., your one-stop shop for straight-to-your-door Midwest meat. Taste the Heartland difference at heartlandsteakco.com. Again, that's code BURGERS to get 2 free 4-count packages of premium steak burgers with orders over $149.99.
You are about to begin a most important journey.
Inside Wisconsin Sports.
I can't wait.
WNFL. When things just don't add up, Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy ask the hard questions. Or they just point out how messed up stuff is.
I only have one question.
Can you fly this plane and land it? Surely you can't be serious.
Do you view this season as a failure?
You asked me the same question last year.
What's the most important question the Badgers have to answer Saturday?
This is a great question. Oh my God, this is a great question.
It's time for I Have Questions, presented by Capital Credit Union on Inside Wisconsin.
In sports and in life, the right partner matters. The right button matters too. That's on me. At Capital Credit Union, they are there for you every step of the way. Capital Credit Union, doing the right thing. Text money to 79489 to see how Capital can do the right thing by you. I've told you that the boys are very different, fellas. 2 teenage boys, 14, 16.
Yeah.
One big-time sports jock. The other one, not so much.
Okay.
Yet the young one, interestingly, very smart. I'm not saying the older one's not. I'm just saying the younger one's very smart. The whole mobile deposit thing at Capital Credit Union, when you use the app, pretty easy. And the 14-year-old figured it out on his own.
Yeah.
So he gets his first check from Culver's. He's really pumped about it. It's $8 and some odd cents.
Nice.
For training, I think.
Yeah.
He goes, Dad, I'm ready to put this in the Capital Credit Union app thing. And I'm like, awesome. He goes, but I have to do this, that, and this on the back in order for it to work. And I'm like, who taught you that? He's like, there's directions in there, and they're pretty easy. Oh, good. So shout out to Capital Credit Union for making it super easy that even a 14-year-old boy with an $8.15 check knows how to deposit it digitally.
Not bad.
You can buy a Butterburger with that.
On discount, too.
Oh, yeah,
If
basket.
yep.
Get the whole basket for that, right?
Would you rather cheese curds or onion rings?
cheese curds.
Oh, the onion rings are just gas over at Culver's, man. There was actually a pretty
pause.
big.
We forgot about this whole word thing.
I think he means that he wants the onion rings over the cheese curds.
Gas.
Not sure.
Gas.
That means it's great. It's good. It's
a new one.
It's trending.
That one I knew.
Fire, gas, bussin', all same lingo there. There was actually a pretty big Culver's Curds debate out on Twitter yesterday. I think even Sam Cuffle got in on the action on that one.
What's the debate?
Yeah, what's the debate?
I think that there's some
marinara or
people
ranch is your
considering
dipping
them-
sauce. Like
well,
that's
I
a
think-
good one.
I think some people consider them mid.
Oh,
they're not.
Wow.
The onion, for as good as the onion rings are,
Yeah.
I'll give you that. They don't knock your socks off cheese curd wise
I
with those onion
think-
rings, dude. You got it. Do you like onion rings, Luddy?
Yeah, shoestring more than the
Okay.
thicker kind. So
Yeah.
this is
Well, the
this is
onion
not a
rings are
conversation for me.
Culver's. Get them today. I'm curious to know what you think.
Yeah,
on my
they
way
don't
on my way to
Culver's are
training
good, man.
camp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
they are very, very good. And I mean, curds are okay. Maybe there's a take for me. Like curds are curds. Like just
not true.
I just don't
fight about that.
Next
one,
thing you
though.
know, you're looking at some square ones. And you're like, what the hell are these?
And then you try them, and
And you're like, they're
whoa.
pretty good, actually. Never mind. They're pretty
Trade
good.
deadline's Monday, right?
I have questions.
3 p.m.
Best cheese curds in Wisconsin, Green Bay.
Okay, that's
This
different.
is a Kyle Malzahn question.
There you go. Yeah, your point. The trade deadline, August 3rd.
Yep, that's Monday. What time, Lud?
I just guessed 3 p.m.
Usually it's like 2 or 3 p.m. Yeah.
What date is the question that the Brewers are going to make a trade? Because are we all on the same page that they're going to make a trade?
Sure sounds like it. They're very active right now, as all the reports say. I would say by Saturday we'll know.
Okay, what?
Yeah, I'll go Saturday afternoon. Yeah,
I'm going
somewhere
to
in
take
there.
Friday.
Okay.
Price is Right rules.
Okay.
Oh, so he establishes them
All right, I'll
after
go-
we
I'll
all
go-
make our
I'll
guts.
go
Kinda like you did on
Saturday.
me the other day.
I'll go
Huh,
Saturday at midnight.
Oh, that's good.
I'll go 3:30. I'll be at a bar somewhere and I'll just go, oh yeah, have they made a trade yet? I lose. No, they didn't.
1,000%. This is going to be a Friday afternoon news dump.
That's not how it works with trades. It's not like
You watch.
It sure feels like this year could either be the craziest trade deadline in Major League Baseball or the most anticlimactic.
So that's my fear.
Yeah.
Like, are the Brewers going to make a trade? As we are in, I have questions on Inside Wisconsin. Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, 99.7 WNFL. The thought of them not making a trade makes my brain hurt. They have to this year. It's the year.
Yeah. I don't disagree. It feels like the year, especially with
possibly
the
no
next year.
with possibly no baseball
Right.
and no spring training.
I'm gonna almost guarantee there's no spring training.
So much for us going to Phoenix.
I would almost guarantee. We'll just go to a bar with Tim Allen and we'll call it spring training.
Yeah,
Sounds
That
good.
sounds
I've got some
awesome.
suggestions
Right,
for Old Town
yeah.
Scottsdale. Trust me.
Actually, sounds way better.
Never mind. Yeah, forget baseball.
Yeah. So I would say this weekend, be on the lookout for it. I would be shocked if they don't make any moves. If this is the team, I would be shocked. Does that mean Tarek Skubal or Mason Miller are part of the Brewers?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
But I would be shocked if this is the team.
Like a Jody Garrett type deadline
Oh,
trade.
yeah, dude, that would be
Jody
that
Garrett
would be
for
the
Tony Gwynn
worst.
Jr.?
Yeah, that would be the worst.
If
We're
they
not
don't
rooting for
make a
that.
trade, we're all pissed, right?
No, because there's an argument to not, right? They're the second best record in baseball, and their pitching is the best in baseball.
Second best is not good enough for me anymore.
Okay.
So if we're just all cool with second best, and that's why we're not going to make a trade, then what?
Even first best didn't work out too well against the Dodgers last year.
Exactly.
First best.
There has to be something, Tommy,
I mean,
that we
Jacob
have to.
Mizorowski is way better this year.
You
than
ain't
he was
wrong there,
last
man.
year.
You are not wrong.
But don't you think it's going to take more than Jacob Mizorowski
Sure.
to
Yeah.
beat the Dodgers?
Yeah, that's fine. And Christian Yelich was also playing a lot better last year, and now he stinks again, and the Brewers are still really
So
good.
bad. They tried to mess up the lineup yesterday and threw him in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, good to know he stinks wherever he
It
bats.
doesn't matter. I'm telling you, put him 9th. I'm not even joking anymore.
Okay, that's
Where's Joey going to go?
Oh, God.
First.
Wow.
Oh.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm not kidding. There's a wake up, Yelly. So if we have to put you on the bottom of the order, the lineup yesterday was weird, and look what the bottom four did.
I think that Joey Ortiz, as much as I love this turnaround, I think he would pee his pants if he saw he was batting me off. I think he would freak out.
Okay. Can you please look up the on-base percentage for Joey Ortiz? And then look up Yelly's as we talk more about training camp too.
Go ahead.
I just want to know, does Joey Ortiz have a better chance of getting on base leading off than Yelich does? I think he does.
Well, therefore, it's closer than you think when you say it like that.
We'll break it down.
Joey Ortiz has an on-base percentage this year of 305, and Yelich is 324. So it's actually closer than I thought it was going to be. On top of that, Christian Yelich is hitting just 239, and Ortiz is up to 237. So very similar.
We said at the beginning of the season that if Joey O at this point was batting 220, that's a win. So the fact that he's batting 230 something is a greater win. The problem is that Yelich is also batting 230 something.
I'm not going there yet. I'm not going there yet. Over the last 30 games, it's 323 on base percentage versus 294.
Maybe Yelich needs to play third base. That's the deal.
They can't even put him in left field, dude. That's actually another one grinds my gears. That I don't know if we threw that segment away, but grinds my gears. Kicker talk and Christian Yelich not playing left field.
Shout out to Jason Haas, grinds my gears. He used to call into the college radio station in the middle of the night, maybe under the
influence of drugs and or alcohol.
No, not drugs.
No, just alcohol.
A couple beers. And he used to say in a voicemail, you know what grinds my gears? And then they would play it the next morning. So I really think that could be a segment. And I feel like Tommy probably has the most ground gears of all of us.
I am a bitter old man.
No, you're not. You're 26.
I know. Trapped in a
26-year-old bitter old man's body.
Yeah. Bitter old man trapped. I don't want to talk to people. I get my gears grinded all the time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I want to tell you a story when we get back about Rhodey and his bedroom that you have commandeered. It's funny.
Oh, wait. Am I a part of the story?
Yep. 100%. You just didn't know it yet.
Oh,
I'll share that next. And I also want to ask, this is a good question, whichever one of you put it in here. Have you ever had your bike chosen by a player? And if not, do you regret that not happening? We tried to get Tommy to shave his beard and grab a bike and some high socks, and he won't do it. But I still think you get chosen.
We didn't offer him any money,
one of those
though. That's
helicopter
the problem.
hats or something.
No.
The lollipop.
So far. Inside Wisconsin, Trevor, Luddy, Tommy. I have questions. We'll continue. And the sound of the day, fake or not? You decide. 79489. On 99.7 WNFL and live on youtube.com/Inside Wisconsin. What?
Fake or not, different segments.
Fueled by cheese curds. This is WNFL.
9 to noon with John Kuhn and Rami Makloff.
What do you need to see to make you believe that this October could be different than past Octobers?
I just need to see what I saw out of the Brewers in the first half. That's all I need. If they can continue to rack up wins, to rack up series, and they can do that week over week and month over month throughout this second half.
9 to noon with Kuhn. Weekday mornings 9 to noon. Served up by Yingling.
On 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL.
Looking for new floors? Here's what you need to know. LP Meridian has been part of this community since 1903, helping families get the floors they love at a price that works for them. Hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, including Shaw Floors line of Pet Perfect carpet for beautiful durability you can trust at LP Meridian.
Since 1903, under your feet, LP Meridian. Where quality and budget meet.
Save big money on your outdoor projects now at Menards. Create stunning patios, walkways, and retaining walls with our huge in-stock selection of durable concrete landscape blocks ready to take home today. Plus, get free estimates with our easy-to-use design program in-store or on Menards.com. Save big money on our smooth patio block on sale now through August 2nd. Plus, check out our weekly flyer for more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Hi, it's Corey, and we're talking with the amazing doctors at Bay Care Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Green Bay. And Dr. Awolali joins us. Doctor, how does somebody know if they have hip and knee issues?
Yeah, there's a lot of different issues that you can have throughout the body, and diagnosing these, I take kind of an approach of listening to the story first. I want to hear how this problem came to be. Did it start out of nowhere, or was there an event or an injury that kind of started your issues?
And for those that aren't really excited about surgery, there's definitely some different options that you're able to offer.
Over the last 10 years, we've had a lot of different changes with, between hip and knee. Specifically the hip, we do a lot more minimally invasive techniques that we used to do with, big surgeries, big incisions. Now we can do with little small incisions, and same for the knee.
A lot of times people need a referral. Is that the case with you, doctor?
Patients do not need a referral to see me. They can see me with a self-referral either that same day or the next day. We try to get patients in as quick as we can to kind of get them back on their feet doing things they love to do.
Go to baycareclinic.com.
We are talking Toyota with Bob Lemieux of Lemieux Toyota in Ashwaubenon. Bob, truck buyers loving Lemieux's summer of savings.
Once you drive one of these trucks, you want to put one in your driveway. They're that impressive. The number one selling truck, mid-sized truck in America is the Tacoma. And if you drive it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Power and performance, but yet fuel economy like Tacoma's never experienced before. It is so smooth. Even sedan shoppers can drive a Tacoma because it's that easy to drive, easy to steer and park. And yet it's a rugged and tough truck and ready to go off-road too. It's got a full frame. It's got a huge towing capacity. You can make that Tacoma work hard too. So that Tacoma is red hot and it's selling like crazy. And the selection is great right now here at Lemieux. And of course, Tundra shoppers, they're loving it too. The best ever U.S. made Tundra. There's some amazing lease rates, finance rates as low as 2.99% on Tundra here at Lemieux.
Start your experience at LemieuxToyota.com. And then, Bob, how do we find you?
We're right here in the heart of Ashwaubenon on the corner of Pilgrim Way and Oneida Street, Matt.
That's Bob Lemieux from Lemieux Toyota.
Local businesses thrive when they have the right support. With local decision-making and financial guidance built for where you live and how you work, Nicolay Bank is here to help your business move forward. Real people, real conversations. Nicolay Bank, member FDIC.
The next time you're told to take a hike, take one on a Brown County trail. Find a trail near you by logging on to browncountywi.gov, then click on Community and Parks Department.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Inside Wisconsin Sports. Now.
Yes, it's unbelievable. Why don't we just get started, huh?
WNFL.
They were here before the National Football League, these Green Bay Packers under Curly Lambeau.
The Packers have been great for the NFL.
You would not have the NFL without the Green Bay Packers.
It's small-town America. It's blue-collar America. It's owned by the fans.
The interesting thing with Packers history is there's so much legend and lore.
Green Bay is a very religious city. The first religion is the Packers.
I consider it the greatest story in sports.
Goosebumps. Dude, it's not going to hit me until we get out there today.
Mm-hmm.
It's back.
Yeah, I know.
We're not talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're not talking about the Detroit Lions. We're not talking about the Chicago Bears. We're not talking about the Los Angeles Rams or the Arizona Cardinals. These are the Green Bay Packers, damn it.
But also,
I'm just going to live in goosebumps today, I think.
Like, even the football fandom is just different. So even bringing up the organizations that are poverty compared to the Green Bay Packers, like football fans, this is a big day.
Do other fans, though, have what we feel?
I don't think
yes.
so.
I don't think so either.
No, guys, look, the Packers organization is a better organization than a lot of franchises. Football fandom is universal.
Not with the goosebumps, I don't think.
I think so, dude. I really do.
What was that audio, Luddy? That was amazing.
That was from the Packers Legacy documentary, the cold open that they had right at the beginning of the first episode. And then they go into talking about, so it's Ron Wolf. You had Bob Harlan in there. And the last voice you heard was Cliff Crystal, team historian, saying it's the best story in sports. And it is. There's nothing that beats it.
Look, that
they shouldn't be here. I know I'm on the air in Green Bay. They should not be here. The way that the NFL shook out over all of those years, there's no reason a team that's not owned by anybody should exist in a town and a metro area that's under 400,000 people.
You know why it does? Head to toe goosebumps. That's why. That's why I don't think another team has what we have.
No. The Packers are different from the Cardinals and different from the Jaguars. But I'm saying I don't discriminate football fandom.
Oh, I'll take the moral supremacy high ground here and just say I'm better. Yeah, I'll do it.
I just don't. you're telling me that people in Florida get the goosebumps over the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yes,
Not like that.
There are dudes out there and women out there who are all in on football season. Football is America. Football is America.
Yeah, but then you get to the South and they're talking about Georgia football way more than they're talking about the Atlanta Falcons and that trash-ass fan base.
Football.
No.
Yeah.
NFL football. There's no other NFL team, especially the Jacksonville Jaguars,
I'm
the Arizona
sure
Cardinals.
there is the biggest Atlanta Falcon football fan out there that is in it like no one's business.
Well,
I'm just saying the Packers organization above all the rest. I can do that and say I am a fan of the best organization out there from a historical standpoint and a prominence standpoint. But I am not discriminating on you can't be as big of a football fan anywhere else.
Cool. I'm ready to discriminate all I want.
Yeah. We're better. Simple as that.
All right. Sounds good. I'm cool with being in the better crowd. I'm just saying I'm not going to say that just because you were born in Jacksonville, you can't be the biggest fan of all time.
You're just not as good. That's all. It's fine. Is this sound fake? What is this?
Yeah. So yesterday, I know sound of the day. Typically, we are trying to keep it local, but when you see or hear Yordan Alvarez hit this baseball in LA, it raises a lot of questions.
Yordan Alvarez crushes one high and deep. Forget about it.
Yeah.
44 just matches the first pitch he sees.
Can you play it one more time?
Yeah, a little louder.
A little bit louder. Oh,
Yordan Alvarez crushes
one more time. A little
skosh
louder. Yeah, I think here we go.
Yordan Alvarez crushes one high and deep.
Imagine Billy Aaron is on the air.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
44
that would be different.
But that doesn't sound real. And yet you went and found a Shohei Ohtani home run that sounded just like this.
Yeah, it was.
Again, Shohei 2 for 13 with a homer so far.
Yeah, that's Matt Vasgersian.
On this side of the scorecard.
I miss him.
First pitch swinging.
Oh, okay. It sounds different, but
it's pretty damn close.
It sounds a little different.
Lean into it.
Speaking of, never mind.
I am now going to develop some sort of theory. Angel Stadium is doing something to the mics because those were both at Angel Stadium, and I've never heard baseballs hit like that.
One more time with the Alvarez.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a mic thing.
That's fake, right?
It's not fake. It's a mic thing. The way they have the microphone set up, it catches a crack of the bat differently, and there's almost an echo to it.
Must be those rocks in center field.
Can you play Shohei's again?
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Again, Shohei 2 for 13 with a homer so far on this side of the scorecard.
He's probably 10 pounds thinner.
And first pitch crushing.
How Brewers home runs sound like that?
Oh, man. Lean into it.
You know, Caleb Durbin was never going to do this. Like, there's just levels to this. And by the way, we got a text coming in from the 608 that they've wanted Yordan Alvarez for over a month. If you were only a month away from wanting the best player in baseball, maybe best hitter in baseball on your team, you've been late to the party because everyone wants Yordan Alvarez on their team. He currently leads Major League Baseball, a 1082 OPS. That's like 100 points higher than the next closest person in James Wood. He's going to win the American League MVP. And it just had to be sound of the day because that doesn't sound real.
It doesn't. Definitely not in Wisconsin.
No. We don't hear that.
Andrew Fisher.
I don't think he makes that sound. That's just different. That's just the sounds like that you will never hear at your men's league games. Like that. There's that one guy who's been playing for a long time and he's just figured it out how to slap the ball the other way every time he goes up to bat. But Major League Baseball players, the best, maybe some of the best athletes you'll ever see.
Kirsten from Green Bay on the text line. Two things from her. She says, number one, Culver's curds, not the best. Way better options in the area.
Okay.
Number two, I feel like Tommy just wants to argue today.
I feel like
you rage baiting.
Dude,
I know what that word means.
You taught me that because, yeah.
I've worked with rage baiters. I'm just angry. Why
are you angry today? It's a great day.
No. I'm just an angry person, I think, on the radio.
He's an angry elf.
Is he an angry elf? I don't think he's angry.
On the radio, oh, yeah. I think it does something. I like to think that I'm a fun time, too.
I think you're a great time.
So,
good roommate, too.
Yeah.
Amanda said last night, living with a 26-year-old is weird. To which I was like, get ready. You think our kids aren't going to be gone at 26? Yeah, they'll be there.
Even if they leave, they may come back.
Yeah, that's exactly
Hey, Dad,
right.
I just wonder, can I spend the summer here? I really don't want to pay for another apartment in the meantime.
Dad,
and the next thing you know, they're there for 2.5 years.
Just got another $8 check. Can I come back, please?
Rhodey yesterday was like, Dad, I haven't been in my room today. And I was like, well, Tommy's in there. That's why. Yeah. But Dad, he doesn't come out.
Yeah. Well, I also, first of all, I was knocked out for hours yesterday.
Oh, shocker there.
And second of all, I am also I don't want to be this need to be entertained guy. And it's not because you're not very hospitable and awesome while doing this.
Man is the best.
And I'm just saying
it's going to get a nap in.
Right. Well, and
some alone time. I get it.
Right. Just being a guy in a house for now the third week.
It's awesome. We love having it.
Okay. Well,
But they want to make sure it's out by the end of the month, though, too.
Well, he will for sure. Yes, he will. See what I mean? He will. Yeah. I am on the way. Tomorrow, heading down to Milwaukee. This is the plan. Also, got a text from U-Haul yesterday that I thought
this was funny.
Totally
Listen to
this. But I called up U-Haul. First of all, the text says, call in regards to your U-Haul appointment ASAP.
It's always fun to get those kinds of texts.
What are they going to say? Congrats on renting a U-Haul? No, they're not going to say that. So I call them and they're like, oh, yeah. So the 20-foot truck that you're renting, by the way, not available at the location that you just booked it at. Great. Oh, okay, great. So what are my options? Do you have a 15-foot truck at that location? We do. Okay, where do I have to pick it up? Delavan, which is another 15 miles away if I want to go get the 20-foot truck. So how about you give me 40 extra miles on there because I got to go to Appleton to pick up a washer and dryer.
Wheeling and dealing.
Sold. Boom. I got 40 extra miles added on. So I don't think I'm going to go over my mile limit anymore.
Do the miles count, though, from Delavan to where your place is?
Start in Delavan, right?
Dang,
I know. It's a scam. It's a scam for sure. But the plan is now Thursday, pack, Friday, hotel, Saturday, unpack.
Hotel up here.
Up here.
Yeah.
Hotel party?
Yes.
Yes. That'd be cool. I never thought of that, but could be interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm available.
What do you got going on? That's so important in life.
We're babysitting the neighbor's baby.
Okay, that's kind of important.
Yeah.
That's like 26-year-old all over again.
Yeah.
When was the last time you changed a diaper?
It's been a hot minute.
Oh,
but Amanda and I are on the same page. It'll be in every other thing.
She gets the first one?
Doubtful. Probably going to be me. I'm excited.
To change a diaper?
No, just to have a little one around. You guys will understand someday.
We will?
Hopefully not soon.
Hopefully not soon.
That's a whole different segment.
Oh, I'm not. Never mind.
We haven't talked about the whole bike thing with the Packers. We'll do that. We'll try again next segment.
Okay.
Right. It's also the Malott Meets Morning Mind Dump coming up next. We close out the review with the Packers QBs and the Packers coaching staff. Inside Wisconsin, Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, 99.7 WNFL, youtube.com/Inside Wisconsin, and the 99.7 WNFL app.
WNFL is sports.
Fox 11, the most accurate forecast team in Northeast Wisconsin. Another reason why the team that covers the storm has you covered.
Local businesses thrive when they have the right support. With local decision-making and financial guidance built for where you live and how you work, Nicolay Bank is here to help your business move forward. Real people, real conversations. Nicolay Bank, Member FDIC.
Looking for fun and excitement? Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg has over 800 slot machines waiting for you. Stay in comfort with our premium guest rooms and deluxe suites, and enjoy dining with exceptional service, a casual atmosphere, and flavorful cuisine. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg, conveniently located on Highway 45, 1 mile north of Highway 29 in Wittenberg, Wisconsin. It's your destination for thrills, relaxation, and great food, all in one place. Big wins, bright lights. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg Nights.
An orthopedic injury can happen in an instant or develop slowly over years. Either way, you just want to feel like yourself again. At Amplify Health, our approach to orthopedic care is to treat the whole person, not just the injury. Our team of orthopedic specialists support you through every stage of recovery, so you can get your strength back, your mobility back, your life back. Orthopedic care from Amplify Health by Bellin. A little empathy changes everything.
Shannon, why does every roofing ad say they're local now?
That's the corporate playbook, Trevor. Private equity firms buy local names, but the profits and the decisions actually go to a boardroom 3 states away. At Security Libkey, we answer to our neighbors, not shareholders. We've been family-owned right here since 1934.
Actual owners, what a concept.
Security Libkey Roofing, 920 Roofing and 920roofing.com.
People you know, call 920 Roofing.
When a loved one passes away, the last thing you want to worry about is court filings, legal paperwork, and deadlines. Hey, it's Trevor from WNFL at Hooper Law Office. They understand that probate can feel overwhelming during an already difficult time. That's why their experienced attorneys handle the process from start to finish, guiding you through every step, managing the paperwork, communicating with the court, and helping you get closure. Instead of spending your time dealing with legal details, spend it where it matters most, with family, honoring memories, and focusing on healing. And if you haven't created your own estate plan yet, now is the time. A properly prepared will or trust can make things easier for the people you love and help avoid unnecessary complications down the road. Remember, leave your kids an inheritance, not a headache. Hooper Law Office, with physical locations in Appleton, Oshkosh, and Green Bay, or virtually statewide. Everyone has a legacy. Let's protect it together with Hooper Law.
Men's wedding bands made from whiskey barrels and meteorites.
Welcome to Kessler.
WNFL Sturgeon Bay, WDKF Green Bay, and W270HA Green Bay. This is Sports WNFL.
I'm here with Steve from Capital Credit Union. Steve, I am biased, but that's because I'm a member, and you guys have done the right thing by me time and time again. Can you give us some more examples of what it means that Capital Credit Union is always doing the right thing?
Yeah, well, it starts out with us serving with heart. That is our mantra, how we show up for our members and show up for the community as a whole, because we know it's important when you interact with us that you're trusting us.
CapitalCU.com.
Shakes and Dash here with Tail Waggers Doggy Daycare. Headed on vacation? Make sure your pup gets one too. Tail Waggers isn't just a boarding kennel. It's a full-on pup staycation. We're talking themed movie nights with popcorn, soothing lick pads, and tons of fun with our furry besties. So while you humans are away, give your pup their own vacay. To find a location near you, check us out at tailwaggersdoggydaycare.com. Tail Waggers Doggy Daycare. Ow!
WNFL is sports. WNFL sports news goes now.
Brewers and Giants back at it in San Francisco on Tuesday. Brewers looking to bounce back after that 3-0 loss on Monday. Had Logan Henderson on the hill last night. Had to grind through the first inning. Some poor defense behind him, but he puts up a great line last night. 5 2/3, no runs, 7 strikeouts. 1-0 Brewer lead, top of the 4th inning. Cooper Pratt RBI single. Later, Bryce Terang a 2 RBI single. That gave the Brewers a 4-0 lead. All of that coming after the Brewers had 2 outs and nobody on in that 4th inning. 5-0 lead in the 7th inning. Luis Lara a 2 RBI triple put the Brewers in front 7-0. Jackson Churio RBI ground out made it 8-0. Brewers go on to win by an 8-2 final last night. They go for the series win this afternoon. 2:45 first pitch. James Rowan takes on Logan Webb. NFL Packer offseason is over. Training camp gets underway today. Public practice at 10:30. Packers make a roster move yesterday, signing 23-year-old kicker Lenny Krieg to a contract. He was released by the Jets in June. Spent last year in Atlanta's practice squad. They released Lucas Haversick in a corresponding move. I'm John Hensler, WNFL.
WNFL.
The greatest show on earth. The greatest attraction of all time. The one and only
Wisconsin Sports. From Lambeau to AmFam Field, Camp Randall, the Kohl Center, and Fiserv Forum. The stories and the patriotism of America's Dairyland. Welcome to Inside Wisconsin.
Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa!
He's going to try to get some bulk here. And a shot to center. That'll score a couple of runs. Throw coming home. It's late. Bryce Terang will take a 2-run single instead. Into the cap in right center for Lara. He's going to run forever. Hits off the top of the wall. That will score 1. Vaughn being waved around third. The throw coming home is late. Vaughn scores on a 2-run triple by Lara. And a ground ball. 4-6-3 ball game. Brewers with an 8-2 victory over the Giants. They can go for a series victory tomorrow afternoon in San Francisco.
Audio courtesy of our guy Jeff Levering and Vinny Rotino on the call in San Francisco last night of the Brewers victory, 8-2. Brewers TV and Inside Wisconsin. Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, 99.7 WNFL, live on YouTube.com/Inside Wisconsin, on Facebook at Inside Wisconsin, on Twitter at Inside Wisco, and at WNFL Green Bay on YouTube and Twitter there as well, where many of you are following along and watching and commenting both on there, meaning you can comment wherever we're streaming and we'll see it right here in front of us. And also on our text line, 79489, where there's been a lot of questions, a lot of thoughts, a lot of comments. One being the best cheese curds.
Yeah.
Can you describe the name of the city, please?
Without a dump button, I was scared to say it.
Yeah, Dykesville
Bowling Alley. I did not originally say that.
Bowling alley.
That doesn't surprise me.
Right. The best pizza in Eagle River, Wisconsin. The bowling alley.
Yeah.
It's good too.
That doesn't surprise me. And I don't know. So actually until football age, 5th grade, I think, I bowled for years before that. I actually got pretty decent and I still enjoy it to this day every once in a while. I don't go nearly as often as I guess I would like to, but still a pretty cool, cheap, like sporty thing to do in the world. So I'm a big fan.
Inside Wisconsin bowling team.
I'm good. I don't need.
I don't know how good I am on that front.
I knew Luddy would be out.
But
way
more important things. Sorry.
But
than some made up league just cause.
Hey, easy.
I've been able to sniff 200 before.
Yeah, I'm not bowling.
Sniff like 190s,
like 190s. Okay. I've actually
consistently.
No, consistent. Like if you give me 3 games, I'll hit 150.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm about the same.
Yeah. If you give me 3 games, I'm always like get to 120 is kind of like my please do. Which again, not a very good bowler by any means, but fun and respectable. I think.
If there's a Friday or a Saturday one-off, and you want to put the 3 of us in and whatever, I'm down for that.
See,
but I ain't doing no leagues.
Okay,
sorry, I'm not doing a
but
bowling
I mean, it's
league.
literally like $10. Like, go have fun for a couple hours.
I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like
down for that.
We just set up our weekend perfectly. We're going to go bowling on Saturday and
we
then
are?
have a hotel party at Tommy's place.
No, hotel
Don't you
party's
have
Friday
SummerSlam?
night. How much is that security
hotel
deposit
party
for the
set.
hotel?
Wait a minute.
Friday is
Oh, I'm
hotel.
in. The babysitting doesn't start till set. Everything just changed.
So yeah, it's Thursday. Pack, drive up. So pack everything except mattress on the ground is hopefully the plan tomorrow. Then Friday, drive up, pick up this Appleton washer and dryer. Found a washer and dryer that fully works, looks pretty decent for $400.
How do you know it fully works?
It does. It does. I saw it in action. The guy was awesome that we talked to. And
Colors or whites? Were they colors?
so do you ever go up to a house and just think, this guy's going to want to chat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We had an Airbnb in Green Bay last year, and the neighbor I was like, oh, no, I just avoid this guy. I know.
He's going to want to chat.
Like, it was just so obvious. Like, he's going to want to small talk a little bit. Just like, hey, how you doing there? Like, total.
You'll get it.
Green
You will get
Bay
this accent.
Stereotype. Like,
100%.
everything of, yeah, this guy's going to want to chat. Was a great dude. Dave, shout out to him in Appleton. And So I put down $200 to him to hold it, and going to go pay him the other $200 on Friday. And then we're going to stay in a hotel Friday. I still haven't booked that, but we're going to figure that out today or tomorrow, I guess. And
Wait. You don't have a hotel booked yet?
No.
Bro, it's training camp.
Okay.
I doubt that he's not going to be able to. It's not a game. Okay, around Lambeau, you're going to have trouble finding.
Big time.
For sure.
Sure. I'm also not right next to Lambeau where my apartment is.
Let's get him at Hotel Northland. That's a fancy
Even
place.
if it's just
if
it's a 20-minute drive, it's a 20-minute drive. I'm not worried about it.
For the hotel?
Yeah.
What do you know?
Like from the hotel to my new place.
Is there one like
I don't care about
kitty
that.
corner from the sardine can? Just curious.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. So anyway, then Saturday is the full move. And so I'll be remote Friday working the show. And that'll be my last day in Milwaukee.
Friday night hotel party. Cool.
I'm in.
Sweet. 43
I'm not the
years
judge
old.
of this, by the way.
Alyssa is for sure.
Oh gosh. Maybe we'll go get some beers.
Will she?
She will. Hotel party. I'm not going to sign off for her, but I would say, we'll go get some beers.
Friday night beers. The Malott Meets Morning Mind Dump, for the love of God. Here we go.
I have voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Let's get some things off our chest and out of our heads. It's time for the Morning Mind Dump.
You don't know what it's like to be me out here for you. It is an up at dawn, pride-swallowing siege that I will never fully tell you about, okay?
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
We've got no food, we've got no jobs, our pets' heads are falling off.
Brought to you by Malott Meats. High quality meats at a fair price. Safely delivered to your front door. To learn more, visit WisconsinMeatMarket.com. Experience the power of the family meal with Malott Meats on Inside Wisconsin.
Why didn't you cook your steaks yet?
Is it a bad answer if I say no?
No, but my God, man.
Can I borrow your grill?
Yeah.
In your backyard?
Dude, sure. Will you please bring those steaks over? We'll make them.
Okay.
What are you doing Friday night?
Hotel party. Hotel to be determined.
Turn it into a grilling party.
I don't want to bring up old stuff. One of those steaks is mine.
Oh, yeah. We
Team
betted on
Wisco did win the alumni game.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, so Tommy's got to be there for one of them, I guess.
All right.
I still have 3 other ones. If I eat all 3 other ones, then I'm not going out.
Also, I wouldn't sleep on pan frying a steak, man. Like, it's good.
I would, because I would burn it. Do something wrong.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Matt, the meat guy at Malott Meats, he does those on Monday. He does a Meat Monday video on Instagram. Malott Meats, look it up. He literally uses more than anything other than a grill I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to do that.
Well, I mean, pan frying, I'm pretty sure it's Gordon Ramsay that is like pan frying a steak is the way to go. I mean, you just throw a little bit of oil in there and butter and you're good, man.
Amanda's aunt and uncle were here yesterday from Madison.
With seasoning,
very nice
of course.
people.
They have already had Malott Meats delivered right to their door in Madison.
Yeah.
And they're like, you guys showed up completely frozen, completely perfect, well packaged. Exactly what you said would happen. You're welcome.
Yeah, I know. I need to get another order in when we move because, again, we can't stop talking about them.
WisconsinMeatMarket.com. Experience the power of the family meal.
You're going to be a 5-minute drive, not even from headquarters there at Malott Meats.
Yeah,
I mean,
just saying.
I'm gonna need some sort of deal. I know Inside Wisconsin obviously does, but I would like to. I'll be the mascot if you want. Like, just dress up.
Tommy's
as
in a tenderloin steak
Tommy
outfit.
Tenderloin.
Tommy which would
Ask
you
me
rather?
about my tenderloin.
Would you?
You guys have seen Accepted, right?
No, that
Oh,
doesn't make any sense. other
Jonah
than-
Hill standing there in a hot dog outfit as part of his initiation, standing there going, "Ask me about my wiener." So that's where I got it from.
Okay, all right. So it's not like we missed the exact reference. You
You
did.
did say tenderloin.
Yeah.
Still found it funny.
Got it.
Packers quarterbacks, Packers coaching staff, as we wrap up our trip around the team and all of the different positions and groups and all the things as training camp starts today here in Green Bay. So, fellas, let's start with quarterbacks because this is going to be about a 3-second conversation.
I think Jordan Love beats out Tyrod.
Yeah, I think so too.
I hate that. I hate this conversation.
I think
hate that we
Tyrod
started
Taylor is probably going to be a better backup quarterback than Malik Willis.
Oh, okay. Now I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I think he's a better all-around quarterback. Now he's older though too. Malik's 20, your age, 26-ish. Probably.
Is he really that young?
Malik?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I
he's only
guess I didn't
4
know
years
that.
in the league.
I guess it was his first deal, right?
And Tyrod might be older than me. So
Yeah, he's 38. I want to say.
he is older than me. So, but he's a more complete quarterback.
He's not going to be better than Malik Willis. He was unbelievable last year.
Well, sure.
Malik ran a college style offense that is
With no
that does
game
not
planning
work over
against him
correct.
ever.
That does not work over a 17 game season. I don't prove me wrong, Malik. Go ahead. But I think Tyrod, if gets thrown in, the Packers offense looks a little more similar to what it is
Last comment
originally.
about a backup quarterback.
Let's not use him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Jordan Love, by the way, if my season prediction was correct, is going to win MVP.
Let's have a season where the backup quarterback for the Green Bay Packers never comes out of our mouth.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, I love
Or when
that.
they're up 45-17.
Fine.
Sure. Come in and take knees.
Kurt Bankert with a knee.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Great.
Or that
Totally
third
in.
stringer from A&M, whoever he is. Kyron Drones?
Kyron Drones.
Kyron
So
Virginia Tech.
That
Thank
was
you. Same
another
colors.
question. Kyle McCord, Kyron Drones.
McCord's maybe the guy from A&M.
Syracuse.
One
Never
of those
mind.
dudes will be the practice squad.
One of them. Yeah, that's what they're fighting for at this point.
It was the Brian Braum, Matt Flynn era of Packers football where they stopped carrying three quarterbacks on the team. And they have literally not.
The NFL
since.
was going that way, though, where you realize you don't really need that third stringer because you have the practice squad. You can have him as your utility guy, essentially, that's at practice and not have to pay him like a guy.
Right.
Then you got another linebacker on your roster for special teams. That's why that.
True.
I don't think it was specifically just because of the Packers, but that's when that you're not wrong. When that all kind of shook out that way.
You've been watching tape. You know what you're talking about. What do you see from Jordan Love, and what can we expect this season?
Tommy said it. Tommy, I think he has a chance to be a top 5 quarterback this year.
I think that he is undoubtedly a top 10 quarterback.
Correct.
I don't know why, and no lists wanted to put him up there, and that is probably because of team success. Let's just call it what it is. The team has only been 7 seeds with him there. If he were to win the NFC North, he would be considered a top 5 guy in the league.
If he throws 5 less interceptions, we're talking about a different season last year.
Aaron totally messed up that interception stat for Green Bay Packers. Like that, he just didn't throw them, right? I mean, but Favre, all he did was throw them.
And it was okay for some reason.
big
Why is
plays,
that,
of course,
Trevor? Why
yes.
was it okay that Brett threw interceptions, but not Aaron, when Aaron would throw like 3 a year?
Because they won, and it was fun.
Yeah.
That's
Favre was
honestly,
fun.
guys, for me, again, 90s kid, right? And we talked about this yesterday with that list. Brett Favre in that era of the Green Bay Packers, the comeback, the return, 92, 93, that was really fun.
Sure.
Imagine, yeah.
Aaron Rodgers coming in and being a bit of a diva. That's
No,
fun.
Are you
Favre
talking?
wasn't a diva?
Are you talking 2008? I'm serious. Are you talking 2008?
No, I'm
Favre was
talking
just as big of a diva.
10 times worse than Rodgers. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, dude, Trev.
But I don't think Wisconsin saw that way.
How so?
Favre came here and was one of us.
No,
he
okay.
was.
He
Yes,
put on a facade that he was one of us.
No,
Yeah,
he was
he
around
really knew
town
how to
doing
hunt.
the
Yeah,
he
okay.
did. Oh,
He had to be taught. Like he
Still,
wasn't as.
he-
Okay, go ahead.
He didn't bolt to SoCal the second the season was over.
Yeah, he went to Kiln, Mississippi instead.
No.
Oh, he was cooking steaks in his steakhouse in the off season.
He was seen at his steakhouse. Absolutely.
Okay, sure.
I mean, that was a great steakhouse, by the way.
Where was
I
It's where
do
the-
not care where my quarterback
Right.
lives in the offseason. Not one
I'm just
bit.
As long as he's
saying it
working
was
out
fun.
and getting better.
Right. What that doesn't literally nothing.
We are going to have this
nothing.
argument till we die.
I
Till
am-
the cows come home. Hey,
Oh,
Yeah,
I drink
the
beer
cows
till the
come
cows
to
come
pier.
home.
Yeah, right. Look, Jordan Love, he is put into an impossible spot, it feels like, too, at some points, where it's back-to-back Hall of Famers. Who gets 3 in a row, right? Who gets 3 in a row?
proven
the-
system.
Not the 49ers.
Right.
They
It's
got
just-
2.
It doesn't happen. 3 doesn't happen. I think he's performing about as good as you could have the third guy in order.
Right.
And I really believe he doesn't get the keys to the car. I think Matt LaFleur needs to realize his best offensive piece is Jordan Love. It's not Josh Jacobs. It's not Tucker Kraft. It's not Christian Watson, Matthew Golden, or Jaden Reed. It is Jordan Love. He is a perfect mix of what you're looking for in a quarterback. There are some times when you wish, hey, maybe don't do that. But what football player is mistake-free? And for some reason, it is so hypercritical on Jordan Love. And when you look at the quarterback play around the NFL, I don't know how you could say there are 10 guys you'd rather have than Jordan Love. There are not.
I mean, he's making throws. He threw a cover 2 beater, and I know that our audience is like, what the hell is he talking about? He threw it along the sidelines into a spot that was maybe smaller than the actual football, and it arrived there. And when I watched that pass from last season, I went, ooh, like that's a next level throw that he wasn't doing 2 years ago. His mechanics are quicker. He's getting into his drop quicker. He's faster just in general with everything that he does. He's going to take another step, and everyone around the league thinks that he's regressing. He's not. He's still getting better.
I think he's getting smarter too.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. In the offense for that long, that helps too.
But that and just decision making on, I don't know, when to put yourself in danger and when not to.
Well, and let's merge the two ideas together because we were going to talk a little coaching. Win the North. Like, shut up, win the North.
Yeah.
That absolutely needs to happen. The last time that there was a 4-year span of the Packers not winning the North, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had won in one of those 4 years.
Wow.
Back in the 90s, late 90s.
Good run.
So please win the North, shut the people up who are the Jordan Love haters, and go do something. Win a couple games in the playoffs, win every game in the playoffs, and win the North.
Tommy, we had to live through a year of the Ray Rhodes era, and we could have had Andy Reid, and we may still have Andy Reid all the way back then. So, yeah, while the 90s were great, they didn't end how the Packers maybe wanted it to, and that was a little bit of a roadblock for a year. And yeah, there was some great moments in the 90s. Trevor is not wrong, but I will stand with you for the rest of my life that Aaron Rodgers was the better quarterback between the two.
Thank you.
Cam Acord, Jonathan Gannon, Matt LaFleur.
Highest expectations to lowest expectations, LaFleur, Gannon, Acord, and then whatever the hell Stenovich does.
That's so true.
Like, you didn't even bring him up.
Well, why would I?
Right.
Doesn't call plays.
Yeah.
He's forgettable. And I mean all of kindness to Adam. That's how it is when you're, hey, who was Holmgren's OC? Do you remember?
No.
Sherm Lewis. Exactly. Sherm never called one play. And he gets forgotten. And even though he was probably a linchpin in the game planning back in the 90s.
Had a beer with him at Stadium View once. That's fun.
Sherm Lewis?
Yeah, no longer with us.
I know. Passed away earlier this year? Or last year? Last year? Yeah.
Mike Spofford, writer, editor. He's probably the boss over there at Packers.com.
Stud.
And he's been around since 2006 over there doing things. So, yeah. I mean, yeah.
We're going to chat with Spoff next on a holiday here in Green Bay, Northeast Wisconsin. Packers training camp. 10:30 a.m. The team back on the field in the green and yellow. You're lucky I didn't sing that. Inside Wisconsin, Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, 99.7 WNFL, youtube.com/Inside Wisconsin. WNFL. I was chatting with Bill and Julie the other day, and they were telling me how extremely disappointed they were that their Kimberly area property wasn't selling, and so they decided to give Tiffany Holtz a call. After meeting with Tiffany and discussing her aggressive strategy, the couple was confident that Tiffany and her team could get the job done. So Tiffany came in and completely staged the whole house with furniture and home decor. She had professional photos taken, including pictures and video. Within just 2 weeks, Tiffany had Julie and Bill's house under contract when another real estate agent couldn't get it sold for 4 months. Say goodbye to guesswork and hello to real insights. Tiffany's home value estimator is a game changer for sellers. Go to tiffanyholtz.com, click on home evaluation, enter your address, and find out what your property is worth in 30 seconds. Just a few more reasons why you should trust my friend Tiffany Holtz to sell your home. Get in touch with Tiffany online at tiffanyholtz.com or just Google Tiffany Holtz Real Estate. That's Tiffany Holtz Real Estate, and start packing.
Trouble lifting a child, driving, or just trying to take a walk around the block? Pain shouldn't control how you live your life. Learn how to move better and live better. The Joint Chiropractic, affordable wellness plans, packages, and no insurance needed. Walk-ins welcome. No appointment necessary. It's wellness made easy. The Joint Chiropractic. Find a location near you at thejoint.com. The Joint Chiropractic. Life without limits.
Hey, it's Hayes. You don't have to drive up north to get that up north feeling. Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits on Voyager Drive in Green Bay built their whole restaurant out of log cabin charm, stone fireplaces, a real log cabin bar, and now the patio's open too. Grab a seat outside, order a cold one off their craft beer and bourbon list, and relax. Great comfort food for every member of the family. Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits on Voyager Drive in Green Bay. We'll see you at the cabin.
We are talking Toyota with Bob Lemieux of Lemieux Toyota in Ashwaubenon. Bob, truck buyers loving Lemieux's summer of savings.
Once you drive one of these trucks, you want to put one in your driveway. They're that impressive. The number one selling truck, mid-sized truck in America is the Tacoma. And if you drive it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Power and performance, but yet fuel economy like Tacoma's never experienced before. It is so smooth. Even sedan shoppers can drive a Tacoma because it's that easy to drive, easy to steer and park. And yet it's a rugged and tough truck and ready to go off-road too. It's got a full frame. It's got a huge towing capacity. You can make that Tacoma work hard too. So that Tacoma is red hot and it's selling like crazy. The selection is great right now here at Lemieux. And of course, Tundra shoppers, they're loving it too. The best ever U.S. made Tundra. There's some amazing lease rates, finance rates as low as 2.99% on Tundra here at Lemieux.
Start your experience at LemieuxToyota.com. And then, Bob, how do we find you?
We're right here in the heart of Ashwaubenon on the corner of Pilgrim Way and Oneida Street, Matt.
That's Bob Lemieux from Lemieux Toyota.
Yo, it's Jay Uso from WWE, and I'm Jimmy Uso. Chumba Casino and WWE are hyped for the biggest event of the summer, SummerSlam. I know, I can't wait. There's nothing better to do while we're waiting than playing Chumba Casino. Sign up today, and you could win a VIP experience with Chumba Casino and WWE for SummerSlam. So what are you waiting for? Play Chumba Casino and enter for your chance to win. Let's Chumba. Yeah.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See T's and C's. 21 plus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
WNFL is your home for Inside Wisconsin Sports.
Off the hizzle schnizzle.
Snap to Love. He waits. He lost. Left side for Golden. Over the shoulder. Catch. Oh, what a sensation. What a catch. Matthew Golden. Hand off Jacobs up the middle. Blasting in the end zone for a touchdown. Here's a fake handoff. Love bootlegging right. Dumps it off Kraft to the 10 to the 5 to the end zone. And it is a touchdown. Touchdown Green Bay Packers. Touchdown Tucker Kraft. Love scrambles left, buying time. Looking in rainbows. Left side. Yes. That's Golden. Under that rainbow, a pot of Golden. There's a Matthew Golden.
There's Wayne and Larry and the Green Bay Packers radio network. From the Bengals-Packers game last year, one of the few times the Packers actually closed out a game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, there was that missed field goal, and then there was the dagger.
And then there was the dagger. How many daggers this year? Big ones, early ones, hopefully. Let's talk to Mike Spofford about it, our buddy Spoff from Packers.com. Joining us on the all-new Inside Wisconsin. Spoff, I think this is your first time with the new crew. Buckle in, bud. It's a blast. And also, like, the most ADHD thing I've ever been a part of. And
It's
I think
just way less serious. That's what he's just trying to say.
But I think I'm the problem, too.
I mean, I think we enable.
Yeah,
I think we know. I think we know.
I know how to push your buttons. I'll tell you that.
I like it, fellas. I like it.
See, let's just get. Hi, Spoff. Happy holiday training camp, and officially does the season officially start today in your mind, or did it start with the NFL year start? I mean, like, it's today, right?
Yeah, the first practice of training camp is when it really feels like, all right, this is it. It's the new year. It's time to roll. Yeah, you know, obviously week one, the first game of the regular season, is the next like really, really big milestone. But yeah, this first practice of training camp is when you really feel like you start to put everything from the previous year behind you, and it's all about looking forward.
Mike, you've been the Packers editor since 2006. You've been in the Green Bay area since 1995. What does it mean to you to cover this team? be at Lambeau every day. You got keys to go in there, and it's got to be pretty cool.
You got keys to the place.
Yeah, so far, my badge still works. So I try not to take that for granted every day. I mean, it's a blast, right? I mean, when you drive up to that building every day, sometimes you have to remember how other people, when they come from out of town or when Lambeau is their bucket list item, like how they feel when they drive into that parking lot. And when that's something that you get to do every day, you get to do it for work. It's a privilege. I mean, this fan base is absolutely insatiable. You cannot produce enough content to satisfy the Packers fan base. And I appreciate that because it keeps us on our toes. It keeps us, it keeps us working and cranking all the time. And in times like this, when practices get started and the fans are really getting geared up, I mean, it's fun because the audience on the website rises and they're getting really excited for what's next.
Mike Spofford, Packers.com, joining us here on Inside Wisconsin. Spoff, good to talk to you again. No Crosby with me this time. Now up here in the good land of Green Bay.
Close seconds, clearly.
Sounds like I'm third.
We've had a lot of questions that we're asking in regards to uncertainties for the Green Bay Packers leading up until training camp. And I want to take a different approach right here. What's something that you're really confident is going to happen in the 26-27 season when you're talking about the Green Bay Packers, Mike?
Boy, that's an interesting question because you're right. We do focus on all the questions and uncertainties so often. I mean, for me, I guess I feel like this. I feel like this 2026 Packers offense is going to take off. I mean, and I know that's predicated a lot on getting Tucker Kraft back fully healthy, making sure Zach Tom is, the anchor at right tackle on that offensive line. And I know there are some questions on the offensive line with regard to experience a little bit, but man, when you look at getting Kraft back, you look at this wide receiver trio, Watson and Reed get new contracts. Matthew Golden's going into year 2. Josh Jacobs, Marshawn Lloyd. Marshawn Lloyd could be a really, really big piece to this offense. Again, if he can stay healthy, he's a really talented young man. And then where things are with Jordan Love now heading into year 4, I think his arrow continues to point up. I just think there's a lot to look forward to with what this offense can do. And I'm really excited to see it.
I heard somebody in the national media the other day say that the Packers have a 2-year window with seemingly the team that we have now and maybe a piece or two being added this year or next year. Do you agree with that, Spoff? Are we looking at a 2-year window here for the Packers to really take the next step?
No. I mean, I think when you have a quarterback like Jordan Love, your window is much larger than that. I mean, with this current team, with this current construction and Micah Parsons and all of that. Yeah, I can see why somebody would say that, but they've also just spent, a lot of time and a lot of money here extending Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Devontae Wyatt. We know that Tucker Kraft is next. This is not for some 2-year window. This is for the Packers to be in the mix and to be competitive for an extended period of time. And I don't want to make comparisons. I don't like to put this on Jordan Love, but you look at the Aaron Rodgers era, he went to his first NFC championship game in 2010. He went to his last NFC championship game in 2020. That's an 11-year span. And there was even a coaching change in the middle there. But when you have a franchise quarterback, your window can be open for quite a long time. And the way the Packers are built and the way they go about it in the front office, I think I don't look at this as just a 2-year window.
A national talking head didn't know what they were talking about a Wisconsin sports team? Stupid.
Speaking of not knowing about Wisconsin sports teams and the players on them, you just said it, Mike, that you think Jordan Love's arrow is pointing upwards. I couldn't agree more. He's getting better with everything that he's doing. What do you see? What does he do? What are the small things that maybe we don't see as fans that you get to possibly see within the walls of 1265?
Well, I mean, you can just tell, and he obviously has his own personality. You know, he's not the same personality as Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. I mean, he's going to be his own guy, but the respect and the leadership that he commands in the locker room, I mean, you can see it. I mean, this team has a lot of leaders. You know, I'm not saying that Jordan Love is the only leader on this team, but he is a guy who commands leadership when he walks in the locker room, when he walks in the huddle. This team looks to him to be the guy, and he absolutely embraces that, even though, you know, he doesn't necessarily show it so much outwardly, and you know, he is, I guess, a little bit more of an introvert, you might say, than you know, Packers quarterbacks of the past, but it's right there in terms of his status with this team and everything he means to this team. And he doesn't back down from any of it. You know, I mean, I remember him saying as soon as he took over the starting job when Aaron Rodgers was traded and he was asked about all the pressure and everything that comes with the position that he's now in as the starting quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. And he said, hey, you know, you sign up for pressure when, you know, when you take this on and when you enter the NFL as a quarterback. And so he embraces all of it. And I think he's only going to continue to be the leader that this team needs.
On X at Mike Spofford. That's how you can find Mike Spofford on Twitter.
Call
here.
Spoff.
Yeah.
Spoff.
Yeah. Mike, what positional group do you think is going to or needs to take the biggest jump for the Green Bay Packers heading into this season? There was definitely some candidates, probably on both sides of the ball, but which one do you think will, or which one do you think has to?
Boy, good question. I'm going to go with one on each side of the ball here. On the offensive side, I have to say it's the offensive line, and I know that there are some questions there. Sean Ryan has moved to center after playing, you know, half a year there. Anthony Belton, right guard now, after again playing a handful of games there as a rookie. You're hoping for Aaron Banks, obviously, to be healthy at left guard, and then you have Jordan Morgan taking over at left tackle. The Packers offensive line, I think, went through a lot of ups and downs last year. A lot of it was health related. And really, I felt it was the offensive line that struggled the most, probably late in the season when things weren't going well. And yes, there were some injuries there, but that's the unit on the offensive side that I think really needs to come together. And on the defensive side, it's cornerback. You have a competition here going in for who's going to be in the starting lineup opposite Keyshawn Nixon. Is it going to be Carrington Valentine, the free agent Benjamin St. Juste, the rookie second-round pick Brandon Cisse? That's going to be the competition to watch, I think, in training camp, how things sort themselves out at cornerback. And that's a group that, you know, they've rebuilt the depth there, so to speak, with some of the offseason moves. And that's a group that, you know, for as strong as the Packers are at safety and as strong as the Packers are with their pass rush, when Micah Parsons is on the field, the cornerback group is the one that I think still has a lot more out there for it. And we'll see if the new additions, new rotation, however that takes shape, if that helps get them there.
Mike Spofford, Packers.com, Inside Wisconsin, Trevor, Luddy, Tommy. I don't know which day it was. Luddy and I were trying to remember. It was Rasheed Walker Fight Day last year.
Yeah,
was it day one?
That was a fun one.
Yeah. I don't think Matt thinks so, but yet it's bound to happen. You're in the building, and it's all about competition. When my brother played in the CFL for just a hot second, the reason he stopped playing was because he was like, Trev, they're literally trying to take me out to take my job.
Well, he wasn't Canadian. That's part of it too.
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing in the National Football League, and it seems to rear its head very early in training camp. Yet Matt, when it happened last year, was like, knock it off.
Take a lap.
Do push-ups. What is that like inside the building, Spoff, when there's that much competition that kind of boils over every once in a while?
Yeah, I mean, usually you see that happen, I would say, probably within the first couple of days of the pads going on, when and especially if like it's been hot and the players are uncomfortable and whatnot. But, I mean, a lot of times, I know you mentioned Rasheed Walker, and there can be kind of some of the big name guys that are involved. A lot of times it's guys that end up not making the team anyway, who are making the biggest noise in the fights. They're trying to make an impression. They're letting the intensity and the emotions get the best of them. And a lot of times those are guys that end up not really sticking around anyway. For the most part, I mean, I've never seen anything in my 20 years like spill over into the locker room after practice or anything like that. I mean, but when the guys are, taking the walk back to the locker room after practice, whatever's happened on the practice field, it's like, hey, you put it aside. Sometimes guys will even go up to each other and and just shake hands real quick and say, hey, all right, let's forget about it, and everybody moves on. I've as heated as things can get on the practice field, I've never seen something like that linger. And you're right. I mean, Matt LaFleur likes to nip it in the bud, as they say. He doesn't doesn't like to see that, because it's not productive from a practice standpoint, and they've only got so many hours and so many practice periods out there on the field. And if they're spending a bunch of time separating guys from pushing and shoving, they're just wasting time and not getting anything done.
Can you tell Wes to take a lap ever? Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, maybe I'll work on that. I'll work on that this summer. It's like, all right,
what's his 40 time?
I'll start the stopwatch. If he doesn't make it around the field,
we should do a beat
seconds, then he'll have to do another one or something.
No, we should not do a beat combine.
A Packer beat combine.
Well, there's a
that'd be awesome.
I don't know about that, man.
That would be hilarious.
The amount of Achilles that would be popped.
Okay,
alone.
Look,
I'm gonna fake an injury just so I don't have to do it.
Beat is awesome. I don't like athletes. I don't think they're as explosive as you think they are.
No,
in that way.
I just watched an alumni game with former Brewers, and I'm like, these guys aren't as good as I remember.
Yeah,
no, definitely not.
Mike, I was just approved for a season-long credential. So I guess personal question: what should I be looking out for as I go there every single day?
What should Luddy wear?
Yeah. What do you have any advice for me going forward here? I'm going to be obviously new to this. On the daily grind.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's funny because there are large portions of practice where there really isn't a lot going on from a media standpoint, because we're always watching for our clues as to the depth chart, who's running with the ones, who's with the second unit, who are the guys who are back at practice from injury, who's not practicing due to injury. Those are the kinds of things that we're always following. And so there are, portions of practice when guys are doing drills and whatnot that, there's not a lot of news being generated, but you have to be on your toes when they go to the 11 on 11, when it's what they call the team periods, when it's offense versus defense. And because, say, for example, if Zach Tom is missing a day at right tackle, okay, when the number one offense is out there, who's at right tackle? Because that gives you a big clue into the depth chart as far as, how things are lining up for those next man up situations. And those are the things that we're keeping notes on the sideline, because nobody on the coaching staff is going to come out and just tell us what the depth chart is and, who's next man up, et cetera, et cetera. It's based on how the practice reps go on the field and how they rotate players and stuff. And that's what we're out there watching for, because that's how we stay on top of where things are with the lineup.
Spoff, I know it's the first day of training camp and everyone wants to hear Packers, but last one before we get you out of here. We saw a huge trade last year with Micah Parsons coming to Green Bay. Are the Brewers getting one done this week? I know you're a big Brewer guy.
Yes, I am a big Brewer guy, and I am eagerly waiting to see exactly what they do at the deadline, because everything we've been hearing, I mean, if there's a year they're going to be really aggressive and maybe go a little bit out of character for what the Milwaukee Brewers are on a yearly basis, this might be the year. And but that also means that those big name players have to be available. And we're not entirely sure who all is going to be available in the next few days. But I do think the Brewers just might make one of those real headline grabbing moves. It's possible.
Green Bay might have inspired him last year. That's what I'm going to go with.
Let us pray.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. God. And Spofford had to call in sick to a Packers game later in the season when the Brewers are in the World Series.
Yeah, nobody will be able to find him.
That's why Wes is there. Yeah.
I'm going to the Brewer game, Wes. Have my back.
And then take a lap.
Take a lap.
Take a lap.
Try it. Just try it once. See what he says. See if he does it.
Yeah.
Spot, the best, buddy. Thanks for
I
coming
appreciate it, guys.
on. Don't be a stranger. We're going to chat with you a lot this season. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, bud. We'll talk to you soon. Mike Spofford, Packers.com on Inside Wisconsin with Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy. I don't think Wes is coming on anymore. You guys have been doing laps. What the hell happened?
A bunch of laps. Come on, that's social media gold. If he just tells him to take a lap once.
If he takes a lap, I'll be shocked. But
Right,
of anybody that we know that would do it, Wes would do it.
For the brand? Yes, he would do it.
That kind of sounds like a shot at Wes.
No, Wes is in for the fun, is my point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 100%. Well, Would You Rather Wednesday. We'll ask a few of those questions and read some of your feedback on the text line at 79489. Comment wherever we're streaming. We're going to get to those next. Doug Gottlieb at the top of the hour as well. Inside Wisconsin with Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy, 99.7 WNFL, and live on YouTube.com/Inside Wisconsin.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
We're your hometown sports station, 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL.
Baseball. It's the soundtrack of summer.
That first pitch crushing.
And this summer, the Green Bay Rockers are at 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL.
Oh, goodness. It sounded like a shotgun. Gone again.
Green Bay Rockers baseball on 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL and on the WNFL app.
Looking for new floors? Here's what you need to know. LP Meridian has been part of this community since 1903, helping families get the floors they love at a price that works for them. Hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, including Shaw Floors line of Pet Perfect carpet for beautiful durability you can trust at LP Meridian.
Since 1903, under your feet, LP Meridian, where quality and budget meet.
Get the last roof you'll ever need with steel roofing from Menards. Steel roofing provides your home with the best protection from wind, hail, and fire. Choose from 29 stylish colors to enhance your home's appearance. Available in cut-to-length panels that cover a large area for fast installation. Shop our selection of roofing products today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
Like you, my family and I have worked really hard for everything we've built, our home, our savings, our family's future. But when it came to protecting our legacy, if you're like me, you weren't sure how to answer the question of, do we need a will or a trust? Hey, it's Trevor from WNFL, and the truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to that question. For some families, a will may provide the protection you need, and for others, a trust can offer added privacy, control, and peace of mind. The right choice depends on your goals and your assets. That's why the experienced estate planning attorneys at Hooper Law Office took the time to understand our unique situation, and they'll do the same for you too. They'll walk you through your options and help you create a plan designed specifically for you and your family. Estate planning isn't just about documents. It's about protecting the life you've built and the people who matter most. Hooper Law Office, with physical locations in Appleton, Oshkosh, and Green Bay, or virtually statewide. Everyone has a legacy, so let's protect it together with Hooper Law.
Hey, it's Corey. We're talking hand, carpal tunnel, and trigger finger today with the amazing doctors at Bay Care Clinic Orthopedics. I have Dr. Kirkpatrick here with me. Doctor, why did you join the team at Bay Care?
I joined Baycare Clinic because I wanted to be a part of the best team in the area.
And what makes it so special at Baycare?
We provide subspecialty care. So we approach orthopedics from a customized approach for each patient. And each of us sees patients within our own subspecialty, which we feel gives patients the best opportunity at the best outcome.
Why should patients choose you when dealing with these issues?
Patients should come see me for hand problems such as carpal tunnel or trigger finger because, frankly, we can solve it. And a lot of times it's an easy fix. Sometimes it's as easy as a brace or some medication, but usually it takes a short procedure. We can get people back to their life very quickly.
See, you heard it from Dr. Kirkpatrick, and it is easy to get back to no more pain in your life. Just go to baycareclinic.com. That's baycareclinic.com. Thanks, Dr. Kirkpatrick.
We all love earning rewards these days. Nicolay Bank pays you back too. That's why Nicolay Bank created Real Rewards Checking. With a Real Rewards checking account, you can earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield. See terms at nicolaybank.com. Member FDIC.
Fox 11, the most accurate forecast team in Northeast Wisconsin. Another reason why the team that covers the storm has you covered.
We're dealing with a dangerous element here.
WNFL.
Oh, you're all just cuckoo.
Inside Wisconsin sports.
Nobody to listen. I'm blue, I was deed, I was died, I was deed, I was died, I was deed, I was died.
Eiffel 65. Buddy.
Speaking of the 90s, here we go.
I know every word.
Oh,
and
sing
there's
it.
like 4. No.
I'm blue, I was deed, I was died, I was deed, I was died, I was deed, I was died.
Did I say any of them correct?
No,
or
just
any of them wrong?
That's what I heard. Inside Wisconsin, Trevor, Luddy, Tommy on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Our thanks to Mike Spofford from Packers.com joining us. It's upon us, 10:30 today, Ray Nitschke Field. Is it Ray Nitschke Field or is
Yeah,
it
no, you're right. I was waiting for you to say something
Ray
wrong, though.
Nitschke Field.
I got a would you rather in regards to
Yeah, we should probably do that at some point here, too.
training camp and Packers.
There's a good one on the text line, too, 79489.
Would you rather football punishment, take a lap, or burpees?
Ooh, hey, explain to burpees to the audience that don't know what that is.
Up downs, you
Yeah,
know?
but how, like a lap around the football field?
Sure.
Or up downs for how long?
I feel like, did you do them in like sets of 10?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago, boys.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
Or ladders. That was another awful one.
Well, and then when you put ladders
Like,
and you,
know,
put
5
up
back,
downs
10
within the
back.
ladders, oh, that was the
Oh,
worst.
dude, we used to do
Go
the ones
50
where it
yards.
was like run in place, whistle, burpee, run to the next 5-yard line, whistle, burpee, next 5-yard line.
I would take the lap, I think. The only plausible piece to this, though, that I would do burpees is burpees sound like it's just me. If we're taking a lap, most likely they make the team do that. And if I'm the cause, then I'll just take the burpees. I'll do it.
Really?
What did you do?
What did I do to cause this?
I feel like you going up and down.
Long
like,
ways.
that's a lot,
Yeah.
right? That's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
good point.
That feels worse for you than it does for me.
If
But
you
I really
miss,
don't like running.
if you missed the hotel party on Friday, you owe 65 burpees.
Well, bad news. I don't run my life. My wife runs my life.
Is that why she's in all of our calendar invites too?
Yep, that's exactly why. If you see, you notice that? That's exactly why.
Yeah, I was like, why is
I'm the
Amanda
worst
in on
calendar
these?
checker ever.
Every single calendar invite I do,
Figure
unless
by
I
6
forget.
every day.
And I forget a lot, which is why she runs my life. I can't do a hotel party or
Yeah,
anything else on
can.
Friday.
Pre-game? What time you checking in?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You just know where we staying.
Post-game?
SmackDown's Friday night.
So?
Not so. That maybe I'll catch up with you guys after SmackDown.
SmackDown or Raw?
Live doesn't matter, but
Doesn't matter.
on TV.
Is there really a difference?
My guys are on SmackDown right now.
Oh,
I mean, Cody Rhodes, like, duh, it's the opener to the show.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, duh, Cody Rhodes.
Luddy, over
Don't.
under 10 current WWE superstars you can name.
Under.
5?
Probably 5.
Okay.
Try.
Cody Rhodes.
Nice.
Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
That qualifies. Who's that guy with the long hair? All of them.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Oh my god. Rick Boogs. I know he's retired. I went to high
that's not
school with Rick,
Lawrence.
even though his name wasn't Rick. God, Okay, maybe under 5.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm much more than 10, but that's about all I got.
Now, it was wrestling day at the T-Rats game I was at last week, Friday, or 2 Fridays ago. I got them all because it was all the old guys. Like I can name Ric Flair and Warrior and any of the guys from the NWO or Hogan, no matter if he was Hollywood Hogan or not Hollywood. Yeah, that was easy.
I was telling Trevor that kind of when Kofi Kingston rises into WWE, that's when I got out of it. I was probably like 10 years old.
What about Rikishi?
Oh yeah, I knew Rikishi back in the day. Yeah,
I'm impressed, fellas. You want to come along? What?
No,
you know what?
No, man, I really don't.
I don't doubt it's a great time, but
I'm telling you,
I'm moving.
We had that, fair. And then we had that girl from AEW in at my previous radio station, and I didn't think I'd be intimidated by a girl. She could,
dude, Rhea Ripley would whoop you, dude.
She's scary hot too. Like,
okay, wait, maybe I'll go.
She's scary. Like,
I mean by scary hot. That's
look her up.
What was this?
Rhea
Ripley.
Oh,
my wife,
dude,
agrees.
Luddy, you've never seen Rhea Ripley
in real time. Oh, I wish I could get the camera over there.
Yeah, that was
Rhea Ripley.
Not exactly my type, you know.
Yeah, I get that. I get that for you, but
the tattoos maybe.
I
Hold
can
on.
still
She could be.
see it in a weird way.
Does she always wear the
Rhea
black lipstick, or is that just? There she is with no makeup. But yeah, okay, I'm interested.
Yeah,
slide into her DMs while you're at it.
I'll just email her.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Hot Packers game or cold Packers game?
Ooh,
how hot? How cold?
Stupid hot, stupid cold.
So 100 or 0.
Yeah, the answer is hot. I'm sorry.
Same way too.
I hate being cold.
Cold.
I knew you were going to say that. No.
Is our house cold?
I like it. Like, there's a drop off for me. Like, I like it cold, but once it hits 20, I'm like, I'd rather it be hot.
Wait till you're on the way here on a winter morning.
Yeah.
Leaving wherever you are at 4:30, 4:45, and it is
I know.
Biting your face off cold.
No, I hate being cold. I know, I totally understand you can always take layers off kind of mindset, and you can't put them back on. I am still just no. I hate being cold, man. And I've only ever lived places that are cold, so that's on me. Could literally go we have this great society that allows you to travel wherever in a day and live wherever you want, and I just have never made it out of cold.
The 920 on our text line today, I think you're going to know who you are. On fire. I mean, 10 different texts following along with everything we say, from, hey, Tommy, bowling's not super cheap anymore, to, hey, guys, it goes Packers, Brewers, Badgers, then 50 pounds of crap, and then Bucks. I mean, so they've been here since the beginning. They're in for the hotel party. So, Tommy, if you would like to just let us know what
we'll get
room
the
number
room
you're in.
Yeah, we'll tweet it out from at WNFL Green Bay when we know.
You guys are literally going to get me in the doghouse before I even live here.
That's sure, if you want me to.
100% chance I'm watching SummerSlam this weekend. That's happening. I will try to meet
so
up
we
with you
won't
guys.
see you this weekend.
Friday after SmackDown. I can commit to
what
that.
time?
I think SmackDown's done at 9.
Is Rhodey going to be with you?
The whole family will be with me. But
are they going to drop you off and you stay out till close type night, or what's going on here?
Nothing in my life good happens after midnight. Nothing.
Not hanging out with Tommy and I.
Well,
at a hotel.
I'll be with y'all till 11:59. I'm out.
I don't even remember the last. Was I talking to you about that? I don't remember the last time I've closed a bar.
Me neither. That's why I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't. Well, right.
I mean, if I'm in a bar after midnight, bad day. Bad day next day.
I'm saying, as far as occurrences in my life, I don't even remember the last time I did it.
I don't know if I do either, but I can tell you where it was. Max Pub, where we went for pizza.
Yeah.
I got to get you there, Luddy.
Where is this?
It's over by my place.
In deep here?
Basement bar. Literal basement bar.
I mean, there's 4 steps.
Zero ADA accessibility.
Like a speakeasy type situation?
Probably back in the day, but no. I mean, it's just literally a basement bar. There's a house upstairs.
Interesting.
And there's a bar in the basement. In the country.
Sounds like exactly. You just answered my question.
Perfect. Okay. Country bar. It's Wednesday. It's almost 8 a.m. and he's confirmed and even got a thumbs up.
Wow.
Twice. Doug Gottlieb, the head coach of the UW Green Bay men's basketball team, will join us next on Inside Wisconsin with Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy on 99.7 WNFL. live on youtube.com/Inside Wisconsin, at WNFL Green Bay on YouTube and Twitter, at Inside Wisconsin on Facebook. And oh yeah, the 99.7 WNFL app. Stay here.
John Kuhn is back on WNFL from 9 to noon.
9 to noon with John Kuhn and Rami Makloff.
Brandon Snide not along for the ride today. He's in Mexico swimming like a dolphin, as we learned is one of his superpowers yesterday.
Does he swim like a dolphin just in the pool, or is it in the ocean as well? That would be wild if he's doing flip kicks and all kinds of other stuff.
I need to see this. He claims he breaches the water without using his hand.
9 to noon with Kuhn. Weekday mornings, 9 to noon.
On 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL. Christina needed to sell her family's estate home in Appleton. She knew exactly who to call to handle the sale with care and precision so she could get top dollar. Having seen Tiffany and her team sell hundreds of properties in her North Appleton neighborhood, Christina put Tiffany to work for her. Tiffany had the home staged and professionally photographed. She launched the house to the market with her tried and true marketing campaign, and within just the first day, Tiffany got Christina an offer for $10,000 over her asking price. What's your home worth? Find out now in only 30 seconds at TiffanyHoltz.com by saying goodbye to guesswork and hello to real insights. Tiffany's home value estimator is a game changer for sellers. Go to TiffanyHoltz.com, click on home evaluation, enter your address, and find out what your property is worth in 30 seconds. Call the agent Christina did. Just a few more reasons why you should trust my friend Tiffany Holtz to sell your home. Get in touch with Tiffany online at TiffanyHoltz.com or just Google Tiffany Holtz Real Estate. That's Tiffany Holtz Real Estate. Start packing.
Looking for fun and excitement? Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg has over 800 slot machines waiting for you. Stay in comfort with our premium guest rooms and deluxe suites, and enjoy dining with exceptional service, a casual atmosphere, and flavorful cuisine. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg, conveniently located on Highway 45, 1 mile north of Highway 29 in Wittenberg, Wisconsin. It's your destination for thrills, relaxation, and great food, all in one place. Big wins, bright lights. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg Nights.
All right, so hypothetically speaking, one of my neighbor's trees messes up my roof. Do you meet my insurance guy to make sure that this all goes through, or how does this work?
We work with insurance companies all the time. A lot of times when an insurance adjuster knows that you're working with Security Libke Roofing, they trust that you're getting a professional, accurate assumption or estimate, and we do that all the time for free.
How do we get more information?
We're easy to reach at 920-ROOFING and 920roofing.com.
People you know, call 920-ROOFING.
No. That's the third time today. Come on. How much is he drinking? New puppies are great, but wow.
Still worth it.
Yeah, this Stanton and Dixie Group carpeting with nylon fibers is so much easier to clean. With LifeGuard spill-proof technology. I sure am glad we checked out their showroom at KVR Floors and More.
KVR Floors and More. Floors that you will adore.
WNFL Sturgeon Bay, WDKF Green Bay, and W270HA Green Bay. This is sports, WNFL.
I have found that the Capital Credit Union website, mobile or desktop, or even the app are so easy to use.
Security is very important to us because our members' money is their money. And that's all about building trust. So when you come to us and you go on our digital banking app, or you visit us online, or you move money, or you open up an account, you can be assured that the security that we have behind there to protect you is there.
Capital Credit Union, capitalcu.com.
An orthopedic injury can happen in an instant or develop slowly over years. Either way, you just want to feel like yourself again. At Amplify Health, our approach to orthopedic care is to treat the whole person, not just the injury. Our team of orthopedic specialists support you through every stage of recovery so you can get your strength back, your mobility back, your life back. Orthopedic care from Amplify Health by Bellin. A little empathy changes everything.
WNFL Sports News goes now.
Brewers and Giants in San Francisco on Tuesday. Injury update before the game for Jake Bowers. He has a fracture in his right big toe. Fouled the ball off of that foot Monday night, left the game. Had an X-ray and an MRI. He talked to reporters before last night's game. Team doctors believe that was a pre-existing fracture, so there is no IL stint coming up for Bowers. Did not play last night. Logan Henderson on the hill. He was excellent. 5 2/3 scoreless, had 7 strikeouts, 1-0 lead. Top of the 4th inning, Cooper Pratt RBI single. Bryce Terang 2 RBI single, put the Brewers in front 4-0. Later in the game, Luis Lara a 2 RBI triple in the 7th inning, put the Brewers in front 7-0. They rolled to an 8-2 win last night. Go for the series win this afternoon. 2:45 first pitch. Shane Drowan on the hill. In the NFL, the offseason is over. Training camp is here. First public practice this morning at 10:30. Packers make a roster move yesterday, signing 23-year-old German kicker Lenny Krieg to a contract. They cut Lucas Haversick in a corresponding move. Haversick was 4 for 4, playing in 3 games last year, including a team record 61-yarder. I'm John Hensler, WNFL.
You are about to begin a most important journey.
Inside Wisconsin Sports.
I can't wait.
WNFL. From Lambeau to AmFam Field, Camp Randall, the Kohl Center, and Fiserv Forum. The stories and the patriotism of America's Dairyland. Welcome to Inside Wisconsin.
Crowd is here, about to blow, waiting for me to stop the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Whoa!
He's going to try and get some bulk here. And a shot to center. That'll score a couple of runs. Throw coming home. It's late. Bryce Terang will take a 2-run single instead. Into the cap in right center for Lara. He's going to run forever. It's off the top of the wall. That will score 1. Vaughn being waved around third. The throw coming home is late. Vaughn scores on a 2-run triple by Lara. And a ground ball. 4, 6, 3. Ball game. Brewers with an 8-2 victory over the Giants. They can go for a series victory tomorrow afternoon in San Francisco.
Jeff Levering, Vinny Rotino, Brewers TV, big dub for the crew. On the West Coast, the Giants, 8-2 last night. Day game today, right, boys? 2:45 our time?
Oh,
is that right?
Yeah. I can, it's going to mess up when I sleep. Actually,
what are we going to do?
Not even just the West Coast late night. It's the nap that I've been taking in the middle of the day.
That's not a nap. That's like a second sleep.
The second sleep. It's all messed up.
What's up, Wisconsin? Welcome in. Inside Wisconsin. Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL live on youtube.com/Inside Wisconsin, amongst other places. Search Inside Wisconsin or search WNFL Green Bay at WNFL Green Bay. We're streaming all over the place. And joining us now on the stream and on the radio, our guy, the head coach of the University of Wisconsin Green Bay men's basketball team, Mr. Doug Gottlieb. DG, happy Wednesday, buddy.
Happy Wednesday to you. Beautiful day here in Northeast Wisconsin.
Yeah, Monday turned out to be beautiful for golf after all of that ripped through. So take us to the outing. How did it all shake out? Sorry I had to leave.
No, I mean, obviously you're on to way more important things. I mean, that's what's most important is all those people have been asked. I mean, having obviously seen the damage and seen the footage, and then, having spent so much time in Oklahoma, the devastation of those tornadoes is just like, I think you texted me. It's just like something you can't really even explain unless you see it. It's crazy. So
yeah, I appreciate you checking in on everything there. Yeah, it was. I could not explain to you what I was seeing other than the term total devastation and war zone, which doesn't make any sense.
No, it does. If you've been to a tornado, like that's the only way to explain it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, only way to explain it. You're like, wait, there was a beautiful neighborhood here, and now there's just kind of rubble here. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. It was fine. I mean, it was great to see everybody. Obviously, the weather ended up being great, but kind of threw us for a loop, and ends up being kind of a, we end up doing the auction stuff early and play golf, and then. But the big thing is, I just like it where, one, you get to see so many people that now, entering year 3, have become friends, not just supporters, and then, get to meet our players. And our guys, I thought, did a great job. It's one of the things that we preach on a daily basis, which is it's not just about basketball, it's about the rest of your life. And as you know, Green Bay people, they want to help these players, not just for this year, but for the rest of their lives. You got to get to know them, know who they are, know about their background, know about their families. And I think golf allows them to do so. So I thought it was a great day. especially in comparisons like, hey, if this is our worst day, look at what's happening in Manasseh, where, you know, people are having to dig out rubble and see if parts of their house are even remaining. You know, it's a good perspective day.
Coach, before we get into the sports of this interview segment, when was the last time you were out till bar close? And when was the last time you were at a hotel party? Long story short, Tommy's moving up here on Friday. He's going to have a hotel until he moves in on Saturday. Trevor said he'd be at the hotel party, but now he's bailing because he's got SmackDown or something.
Yeah, I have SmackDown.
And then
tonight.
the idea of even being out.
Are you going to SmackDown?
Yeah. Are you?
No, SmackDown's in town. I know I don't know, maybe my daughter's an equestrian, so she's riding at Lamplight, which is outside of Chicago. And so I'm headed there and then going to take her to dinner afterwards. And so if I get back in time, I do it, but she takes precedence.
Are you an out after midnight guy though?
No.
That's me
No.
neither. We're too old for that.
It's not about being too old. It's like, you know, it's one, I get up early and regardless. I'm like a little baby, right? You know, little babies, doesn't matter. Like, if you haven't had kids, here's the deal. People think you put them to bed earlier, or you put them to bed later, they sleep later. Like, that's not how it works, right? They usually get up same time every day. That's how I am. So I'm up at 5:30 anyway. What's the point of staying out till 1 a.m?
Agreed.
And oh yeah, by the way, like, as you know, Trev, like, I got a good little spot on the lake. I had the fire pit all cranked up last night. Like, what's a better setting, my house or some bar where I can't control who's hanging out there?
Your house.
How often do people just invite themselves into your house/hotel in this scenario and like completely say we're throwing a party when you had no call on if there was a party, Doug?
Never. I'm an adult. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So there's no way that's going down. I don't know why they're even doing it. Now I got people texting on the text line wanting to know where I'm going to. They're going to follow the 20-foot U-Haul that's in Green Bay. And there's going to be a party
on the U-Haul. I love that.
Yeah.
Listen, again, like, if I was younger, I'm kind of all for it. If I didn't get up early every morning, I'd be all for it. But
yeah, Doug, now I get up early every morning with these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
It's their fault.
You took the job.
You did take the job. Well, the good news is your weekend starts early. The bad news is your weekend will end early. So
yeah, true.
You just enjoy watching Sunday Night Football. Although it's not that Central Time Zone is not that bad. Eastern Time Zone's the worst, right?
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's the worst.
West Coast is the best when Sunday Night Football is starting at 5:15.
Yeah,
I think it all depends on stage of life. So when my kids were little, we were East Coast. It was great because I didn't have to get up super early, right? But they'd all go to bed, wife included, would go to bed. I'd be down in the basement just watching football, like nobody bothering me. Like, it's amazing. West Coast is great. It just it limits your Sunday morning activities when the games start at 10. You know, whereas when they start at noon or at 1, especially they start at 1, like, you can get a bunch of things done. Just like get everything done by about noon. It'll bleed over into 12:30. Then you can still watch football kind of the rest of the day. So it really depends upon your life stage, you know. You have, like, in California, when I was my son was playing baseball, Sunday doubleheaders, you know, you go drop him off and the first game started at like 11. So from 10 to 11, I'd be at B-Dubs watching again. Then I'd shoot over and watch this baseball game. Then in between, then we'd watch more, you know, in between games or after games. So I don't think there's a perfect, I've heard Mountain Time Zone is actually probably the best. Just nobody actually lives in the Mountain Time Zone, so that doesn't
true.
Doesn't even really exist. Doug Gottlieb joining us here on Inside Wisconsin. Doug, after now, you said you're entering year 3, right?
Yeah.
Here at Green Bay. What's it like living in Green Bay when training camp starts from your perspective, right? I know you're so hyper-focused on the basketball program in the university, but, you know, you were obviously working in media and knowing the lore of Green Bay Packers, but now you're in the city in which it happens. Do you feel it differently living here now?
Yeah. I mean, I actually drove there yesterday. So a buddy of mine's in town. And he was like, well, I'm gonna try and get an early flight out. I was like, no, dude, go see the first training camp. Go see the kids riding their bikes or the players riding the kids' bikes. So it absolutely feels different. Plus like every year there's kind of an excitement of this could be the year, right? Both the past 2 years. I do think that this is like, okay, like, this is clearly Jordan Love's team. Micah Parsons is going to be back probably mid-season, right? Whenever he's back. And there's no reason to think they don't have a great shot. So I think the hope springing eternal, the fact that this is a part of an American tradition, Packers training camp. And then honestly, like today could be Chamber of Commerce, like best weather day of the year. It's unbelievable today. Unbelievable.
Usually it's 1,000 degrees on the sideline at practice. So we'll take the cool
No,
temperatures.
Sunday it was so hot. I had I try and do that, the little lakeside fire as often as I can. My daughter was staying with me, and she's like, "Dad, it's like 95 degrees outside. Like, are we really going to light a fire? Like, let's get the air conditioning cranking." But like now, it's perfect. I mean, just absolutely perfect. So, do I feel it? Yeah. I do think it's one of those things where it feels like Packers training camp is more for like tourists and people from outside of the town than it is for people that live in GB. But again, that brings added energy. That brings people to the hotels. But, we were down there at Legacy 2 nights ago, and, there's people there. They're in town, not just for a week, but like for 3 weeks for the whole camp. So it definitely brings a different, it doesn't bring all those people from Illinois that people don't like to town. It brings real Packer fans to town. And I think it creates a cool vibe down the Titletown district.
DG, when Brian Wardle was the head coach of GB basketball, Pepper Burris was the Packers team trainer, and Pepper used to take recruits and give them tours of Lambeau Field. Do you utilize relationships at the Packers to help with recruiting?
Yeah, dude, we got the Lambeau tour that we have is sick.
Oh, it's awesome.
Keel Gans, who's now the coach at Northern Michigan, so he went like he's like I got to go on this. And I was like, yeah, you got to go. So he went, and I'm telling you, like Keel would go on every one. It was so cool. And he's obviously like a longtime Packer fan. So him and Rudy love that thing. And now Rudy gets to go on that. But I mean, all of our guys, Eric Sanders is from LA. And he loves that tour. So yeah, Packers have been great to us. And then the other thing they do that's really cool for us is they let us run the Lambeau steps. We should do it from Lambeau. That's what we should do. So the end of our summer program. So we got them, they're home for 2 weeks. And then we bring them back because we don't start school until September. So we get 8 hours a week with them in the summer, 4 hours hoops, 4 hours training, conditioning, whatever. So I kind of backload that one. So we're all kind of ready to go right before school starts. The last week I call it Hell Week. And I just got done walking the cross country course. They run the cross country course. We do time mile run. They run the cross country course with our cross country team. We do an agility and sprint workout with the soccer team. Anyway, we do all this conditioning stuff. And then at 6 a.m. and then 6 a.m. on Friday of Hell Week, we run the Lambeau steps.
Yes.
And
Gottlieb segment moving to Friday that week.
Yeah. Well, we got to do it at 6 a.m. too.
Well, we'll
watch
be here.
Watch these guys struggle.
We'll chat
it's a
with
struggle.
you,
And you wake up and you can only, even if you run like 3 rows of it, you're gonna wake up the next day and you're gonna be so sore.
How many
awesome.
can you do without puking?
I didn't puke. I went about halfway the last 2 years. I was like doing it, and then you're like, okay, I want to get back to the start finish line for when they're done. I'll probably do the whole thing this year. You can do it. It's just a will thing. I mean, if you're not running it, like if you're running it, like it's really, really hard.
Coach, what are you trying to accomplish during these summer practices? When I worked in college basketball, I'd come from college football. So the idea of like summer practices, send the kids home, then they're back, and then you're in the regular season mix. Like, what are you trying to accomplish during this time?
A couple things, a sort of a shell for how we, the basics of how we want to play, like the basic shell of our footwork defensively is a little bit different than other people. Our spacing and kind of defined cutting lanes we want to kind of put in. But outside of that, it's one, teaching them how to play. A lot of these guys have hooped, but they haven't played basketball. Sure. So you want to teach them a little piece of all these actions, and in part, it also helps us teach them what we're going to do when we put in sets and plays. A zoom is like a delay with a handoff. So we'll play out of zooms one day. And so we teach one defensively how we're guarding zooms, and then offensively what you're looking for, all the different options. So you don't have a ton of time. And what you're just trying to do is get them, especially the ones that haven't played Division I, to get them to level up to understand you got to play way, way harder. That's a work in progress. Right now, we're trying to get them to play faster. Understand that if you want to play fast, you have to play fast in everything you do, and you also have to defend. But then it's basically a shell structure of everything that we're going to do once we start the season. So they have the footwork down, they have the technique down, they have the spacing down. Now it just comes down to, will they do it together? How hard will they do it? And then you're trying to build some camaraderie. You know, we've done paintball. We did a Blizzard game. Probably do another one here with the playoffs. We got some other stuff up our sleeves for them. No axe throwing because
that's dangerous.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous. That sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, but we're just trying to build that way. Kind of build them into a team. And you want them to. You don't want them to. You don't want it to be a vacation. You know, where all they do is come in and shoot threes and mess around. But you also don't want to grind them because they'll get tired of your voice and they'll get tired of you getting onto them if you do it too early.
Doug, Big Ten Media Day was just yesterday, and Luke Fickell has kind of been, a major topic here in Wisconsin sports over the last few seasons. How do you gain anything? Like, first of all, is there no disrespect?
It is a complete waste of time.
Yeah, okay. I was just gonna say, like, is it just like supposed to be this big rah hoorah?
No,
like,
I do. Yeah, I mean, really, it's to promote the league, to promote your team. You know, man, we had a great offseason.
Horizon League type media day.
Yeah. I have said, we're all trying to save money. We don't need to do this in person. We can do
Where
this
is it?
Zoom.
Indy?
Yeah.
Oh, so they make you guys travel for it?
And I'm not. Yeah. And like Indy is the most central, worst location ever for us, right?
Right.
It just is. Like, it's right there. Like, yeah, but if you fly there, you have to stop somewhere. If you drive there, it's like 6 hours. 6 hours is just a little bit over the limit of what's a reasonable drive. And then, they always do it right when practice starts, and you got to take like your two best players to it. So that means practice is screwed for a day. So I'm like, well, why don't we just do this on Zoom? Like
when I was at NAU,
like we're all like, listen, everything we do is what puts us in the best situation to win games or to save or make money. Okay. That does none of it. So that's why that's it.
When I was at NAU, we did it virtually, and this was 2019. This is before COVID. This is
really?
Oh gosh. Yeah. Now, I think the Big Sky has bigger travel though, because you literally from Portland all the way down to us at Northern Arizona. That's quite a stretch there. But
I would love to see what the miles difference, right? Because we got Youngstown. It stretches pretty far, but I mean, point is that we actually had a meeting yesterday about.
He forgot to hit the do not disturb.
Yeah, we'll take him out for a second there.
We'll get him back.
Man,
for those that not on the stream,
awesome.
he just went completely like dark black on his as he was in the middle of the sentence.
Once an interview, maybe once a segment. Somebody calls him. I feel like they're trolling us. Like they know he's on the show. And
wow.
I'm going to see if
that would be crazy if that did happen. All right, where are you back, Doug?
Sorry about that. We actually had a meeting yesterday, and it was about something else. It was about season ticket sales. And, there was one of the younger people in the meeting said, that's kind of how we've always done it. And she caught herself and she realized that like it's a big thing with us and with me personally, which is like, if the reason we're doing something is because we've always done it, that's not a good enough reason. Right. So anyway, that's my point with Media Day, which is like, we're all way more accessible than we've ever been. You can call me anytime. Like I can appear on any show anywhere. Like the world is a much smaller place. We're simply doing it because it checks a box because that's how leagues have always done it. And I disagree with it. Again, unless it helps us save or make money, or win games, it brings no value to our program. So does it get some of our guys' names out? Yeah. Yeah, but we need to, the preseason polls need to go because nobody really knows about their team. They all look good when everybody's got the greatest portal class ever and the greatest everything ever, whatever. Like nobody knows. They're all brand new teams. Preseason stuff's got to go, and I don't think we need to do league days. Now, the Big Ten, I think it's probably a little bit different, right? Because it's such a behemoth. You're covered by every major outlet, and that does build up the hype nationally. I do get it. I also don't think it's the end all be all of of meaning, like whatever Luke Fickell says, like that's how it's going to be this year. It all comes down to, how they play at Lambeau on, what is that, the 6th of September, Do they have the athletes in the defensive back play? And quarterback play. Can they keep quarterback healthy? They got 2 Newport Beach kids, by the way, as quarterbacks. So I'm fired up to see what they got to do.
You sticking around for a second segment?
Sure. I can't find my dogs. We're at the school, and the youngest one, I just got done with training, and one of them is just, I don't know. So
Okay.
I got nothing else to do. I may be driving around while I'm doing it, but trying to find these dogs.
No, that sucks. All right. Well,
there's moments where it doesn't suck, but I don't want to lose them. That would be bad.
I want Doug to do media day from his car for the Rise.
That'd be great, right? I'll do it from my deck.
Like,
sorry, unavoidably. Like, we do league meetings and all sorts of, like, dude, why are we doing this? Like, what are we doing? They're like, why, coach? We're like, what is the point? We'd all just Zoom.
You guys should all do it on Zoom, but you tell Bart meet you in Indiana. And then it'd just be Lundy there.
Was that like the ninth hole? What was the thing in Happy Gilmore?
Hole at 9.
No, 9 o'clock in the ninth green.
9 o'clock in the ninth.
Dress
green.
classy.
Just sprinklers going off on Lundy.
Doug Gottlieb on Inside Wisconsin with Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy back in a bit on WNFL.
I'm just a realistic man, a battlefield with shells and sand, afraid to love beyond what I can lose when it comes to you. The Lord see us through, chances I will find to destination.
WNFL.
Turn your sports knowledge into strategy. On Webull's prediction markets, your opinions become tradable positions. Buy yes or no contracts on game outcomes and adjust your position throughout. Watch the market move in real time and even join the conversation in Webull's community as the clock runs down. Beat the final whistle and download the Webull app today to explore prediction markets and get started with less than $1. That's WEBULL on your app store today. Event contract trading involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Sports-related event contracts are restricted in Nevada and Maryland. Webull Futures LLC is a CFTC registered FCM and NFA member. Event contract accounts are not SIPC protected. Review risks and disclosures before trading. Webull.com/disclosures.
Trained to push past the pain, not athletes, just people, men, women, and children who are trafficked every day in communities across the United States, sometimes by someone they trusted, sometimes by their own family. While millions watched the World Cup, they're fighting to survive in silence. Blue Campaign continues harnessing the global energy of the World Cup to help raise awareness and break the silence of human trafficking. Get informed. Visit bluecampaign.gov/World Cup to learn the facts, end the misconceptions, and start the conversation. That's bluecampaign.gov/World Cup.
It's easy to get behind the wheel of a new Ford from Les Dump Ford during their summer sales event. Qualified buyers can take advantage of 0% financing for 36 months, no payments for 90 days, and zero maintenance for 2 years. Plus, get $1,000 toward your down payment. The summer sales event is good on new 2026 Ford models, including Mustang, Escape, Bronco, Explorer, Mustang Mach-E, Ranger, F-150, Super Duty pickups, and Transit. Whether you're looking for a fuel-efficient SUV, a hard-working truck, or something built for summer fun, Les Dump Ford has you covered, including with their 100,000-mile nationwide warranty. But don't wait. The summer sales event with 0% financing, 0 payments, and 0 maintenance ends August 31st. Les Dump Ford, College Avenue, Appleton.
I love my Les Dump Ford. I love my Les Dump Ford.
Hi, it's Corey, and we're talking with the amazing doctors at Bay Care Clinic Orthopedics and Sports Medicine in Green Bay. And Dr. Awolale joins us. Doctor, how does somebody know if they have hip and knee issues?
Yeah, there's a lot of different issues that you can have throughout the body, and diagnosing these, I take kind of an approach of listening to the story first. I want to hear how this problem came to be. Did it start out of nowhere, or was there an event or an injury that kind of started your issues?
And for those that aren't really excited about surgery, there's definitely some different options that you're able to offer.
Over the last 10 years, we've had a lot of different changes with, between hip and knee. Specifically the hip, we do a lot more minimally invasive techniques that we used to do with, big surgeries, big incisions. Now we can do with little small incisions, and the same for the knee.
A lot of times people need a referral. Is that the case with you, doctor?
Patients do not need a referral to see me. They can see me with a self-referral either that same day or the next day. We try to get patients in as quick as we can to kind of get them back on their feet doing things they love to do.
Go to baycareclinic.com.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, you need the best team on your side. Priority Tax Relief has helped thousands of Americans resolve their IRS problems and settle for pennies on the dollar. As a leading tax resolution firm, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, hundreds of 5-star reviews, and a 4.9-star rating on Google because we deliver results and huge savings. If you owe $5,000 or more and even facing wage garnishment, liens, levies, audits, or IRS letters, call us today at 800-804-6085. Once you call, our tax professionals will call the IRS with you for free, and within minutes, start negotiating a settlement. We'll put a stop to collections and fight to get you the best settlement possible. Choose the company Americans trust most. Call Priority Tax Relief now at 800-804-6085 to see what relief you qualify for. Don't wait. Make the call. Dial 800-804-6085. Once again, that's 800-804-6085.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Inside Wisconsin Sports. Now.
Yes, it's unbelievable. Why don't we just get started, huh?
WNFL.
They were here before the National Football League, these Green Bay Packers under Curly Lambeau.
The Packers have been great for the NFL.
You would not have the NFL without the Green Bay Packers.
It's small town America. It's blue collar America. It's owned by the fans.
The interesting thing with Packers history is there's so much legend and lore.
Green Bay is a very religious city. The first religion is the Packers.
I consider it the greatest story in sports.
Episode 1 of the Packers documentary is what you heard there, coming back into Inside Wisconsin with Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy. And Doug Gottlieb will join us momentarily. He's, I think he's chasing his dogs.
Dog Gottlieb.
Dog Gottlieb. That's good.
Yeah, forget Sparky or any other just normal dog name.
Yeah,
Dog Gottlieb.
His dog's name is Dog Gottlieb until further notice.
DG. Dog Gottlieb.
That's going to get confusing.
Yeah. Do you know the names of his dog? One's Lombardi.
Trevor, why would I know the name of Doug Gottlieb's dog?
Did we not talk about it?
Not with us, and you know that previous iteration.
All right.
What is it?
One's Lombardi. Barty.
Okay.
I feel like there's.
Well, we can ask him. He's
he's back.
To be
what are the names? DG, what are the names of your dogs?
Odell Beckham Jr.
Okay. Nice.
He's 10 years old, so you can track that. We lived in Connecticut. You know, my son named him. Oh, they are? Oh, they're in the pond. We found them.
Oh, they're in the pond.
Yeah, pool in a pond. Pond definitely for them. Actually, they love that pond. I'll be right there. So,
they don't get that because they've never seen Caddyshack.
Unreal.
We literally just had Caddyshack.
This is going to be
reference the
amazing
other
because
day.
these dogs are going to jump out of the pond and soak him right now live on the radio.
No, they're not going to soak me. They're just dogs, you know. So anyway, we got Odell Beckham Jr., Luka Doncic, and then we have Vince Lombardi.
See, that's not. So I literally just said.
Oh my gosh, he's so muddy. He's so muddy.
We got to see this. YouTube.com/Inside Wisconsin.
I just said that I would have guessed that one of your dog's name was Dog Gottlieb.
DG.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Barty's the good one. He's been a good boy today. He's just a little bit dirty.
Good job, Barty.
But the other ones are not good guys. They're gonna get the hose when they get home.
Oh, jeez.
They're gonna get the hose.
We don't have a surprise per se, but we need your help. So I'm certain at some point in your career you've done some work with Make-A-Wish. I'm certain. I don't know.
No.
Really?
No one ever says like, man, oh, that's what it is. It's a big hole they've been digging in. Hold on, you want to see this? That's a happy dog right there.
Oh man. Good luck with that in your car.
Yeah. It's smell more. Let's go. Get marching. No. Oh, they're in the water. It's just a disaster. Just a disaster.
Well,
they take advantage of me. Telling you, they take advantage of me. That's what they do. Let's go. Get going. Come here.
We have in our hands a gift from Bergstrom Automotive with a certificate of authenticity. Tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for 3 hours while we're doing Inside Wisconsin here on WNFL and on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. We're going to be auctioning off live a signed Micah Parsons Green Bay Packers football. Check this out. It's got its own case. She purdy. And it's authentic.
So what do you need my help with?
Well, I wondered what we should start the bidding at. I have an idea, but what do you think? Micah Parsons, man.
500?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Literally the number we said.
Okay. There we go. Great minds. This is not rocket science. Well, otherwise it would require rocket scientists, and that's.
We just got dogs instead.
Radio science.
Yeah, you got an idiot who can't get his dogs out of the pond. You know. Hey guys, this is why I usually get coffee first. You get coffee first. That way, if they're doing their own thing, I'm not really bothered. I'm drinking my coffee. But anyway, nonetheless.
DG, somebody texted in and said, "Why no St. Norbert this year?" I think the easy answer is because Wisconsin, Marquette, and Illinois State. But why no St. Norbert?
I mean, that's it. It was just, it felt like it wasn't as special as it's been. So, I mean, Gary's been amazing. He was going to come to the golf outing the other day, but he had something come up with his family. He had his congratulations, by the way, to Coach Gresh, his 25th wedding anniversary. That's big time. He's got an awesome family, and we love having his daughter here on the women's team with Gracie. But it's nothing personal. It's just, we'd moved it to an exhibition. The past my 2 years, not a game. I don't think they wanted to play it as a game. And this is kind of a special situation especially with Illinois State coming in. We feel like we can fill up the Crest, and it'd be cool to have Johnny Kinzinger playing back home. And I think that's the level of competition that's going to prep us best for non-conference play. I mean, 3 ridiculously good teams coming into Green Bay. So that's the thought. There's no negativity towards State Norbert.
Cool. Good.
Switching over to baseball, Tommy asked Mike Spofford this question. I'm going to ask you just the same thing, I guess. What do the Brewers do before the deadline? I mean, we've talked about it, how the Brewers were terrible in the 90s. And then all of a sudden the 2000s came, 08, and now they're at a point where you're like, I never thought this franchise would be here. And with the uncertainty of next season, I guess, what are your thoughts with the Brewers trade deadline on Monday, excuse me.
Yeah, Monday.
If you add more pitching, nobody will ever be mad.
Sure.
Right? If you add more pitching, nobody will ever be mad. And I would say, it's probably even more bullpen than anything else, just because that seems to be where playoff games are decided, is in the bully. But, I trust that group. They've built an unbelievable roster. It seems like every button they press, I know everyone hasn't been perfect, but most of the buttons they press seem to have worked out. So if they stand pat, it's a weird one, right? Because if you stand pat, you're like, well, we believe in everyone in this locker room. But then there'll be people that say, well, like, yeah, you weren't willing to do what it takes to win. Like, we actually think we're really, really good, And if you move people, then all of a sudden now there's guys that are there that their backside can get a little tight because you're like, well, I thought I was your guy. But look, if you acquire more pitching, no one will ever criticize you. No one.
Is it something that the state of Wisconsin you think would really rally behind and needs to this point with the Brewers? Because it's not very on par for them to go out and make some sort of big move. Is it just showing, like, is that investing in fans when you do something?
I don't think you don't just make a move to make a move. It's right. Like, you don't, like, I'll use my example. Like, you don't just recruit a guy. Well, he's a local guy and he's good. Like, okay, but does he fit? Will he play? How do we use him? If he doesn't play, will his parents or, people around him be a problem? Like all of these things. Right. So, I mean, if you go and you pull it off and you get somebody who really fits, of course it's going to be good for you. Of course, but if not, then they're a damn good baseball team. I'm so excited. Like, we're going to go down and see them. We're taking a group, Trevor, to see them against the Cubs. That's super exciting.
Yeah.
I know the Dodgers are in town to play the Cubs next week. I mean, I know they're just a behemoth. I enjoy. Last night I was at Highland Howie's.
Nice.
By the way, you guys ever had the fajita wings there?
No,
but I'm taking suggestions for anywhere good in Green Bay.
Oh, fajita wings at Highland Howie's.
Good call.
Some fajita sauce or something. It's a dry rub. I'm a dry rub guy.
Me too.
And I was like, and anyway, so I'm watching, and I like everywhere I go. It's you find yourself, even as a outsider, kind of Brewers fan adjacent, you find yourself being watching this team and loving this team. So I know that everybody wants them to make a move to like, hey, we're all in. They're all in, but you just don't want to make a terrible move. Don't just make a move to make a move. Make smart, strategic moves when you do it.
Last night, I emceed the UW Green Bay Women's Basketball Legends Dinner. All 4 head coaches up in the front taking questions with a small group of people at Angelina. Who would be the Legends Dinner for UWGB basketball? You only get 5.
Coaches?
Could be coaches, could be players. Your call.
I mean, well, Coach Bennett. I would say Tony.
Yep.
Kiefer?
Oh yeah, Kiefer.
Yeah.
He was
at the golf outing.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah. No, he was. We went to Legacy. We were supposed to go to Angelina last night. That's why Eddie didn't call us, because he had something else going on. Jeff, obviously, and then because now we're mixing players and coaches, now it gets a little confusing.
Yeah.
But if you have those 3 and Coach Bennett, I think you're good, especially with Coach Buss passing away a couple years ago. So I would say those are the 3. If you do coaches, I would do Coach Bennett, Wardle,
Kowalczyk?
Probably Kowalczyk, right?
Yeah, local guy.
The 4th one would be an interesting one.
Probably you.
No, it would probably. Who just took him to the tournament? Who was the last one taking him to the tournament a decade ago?
Link Darner.
Yeah, he probably have. Honestly, I mean, look, I don't know what happened where Link. I think he does a hell of a job. He's doing a good job down at Tampa. But I mean, if you're the last coach to take him to the tournament, then you kind of automatically get the invite. When, I won 4 games my first year, so I definitely think he leapfrogs me in that one. He leapfrogs me.
Were you snapping at your dogs? Do you need more chips?
Well, I have like this one dog. He's a rescue, Luka Dogčić, and I mean he just did 3 weeks of training, so I know I can call him and get him, but he definitely has DAHD or whatever it is, doggy H. Like if he sees a squirrel, it's over. It's over. There could be a nuclear bomb heading right for him. There's a squirrel in the tree, or there's a bird that he thinks he can get. Like it's over. So yeah, I got him out of the mud. But now he's in some other thick thing that I'm gonna get him out.
Do you not know where he is? Do you lose him again?
I'll get him eventually. He gets tired.
It's not a big.
I think at some point he wants to go be by his friends. So okay, I keep giving you drips of the schedule.
Yep.
Right.
You're doing great.
So we don't have the home opener yet. That's going to be a non-D1, very likely. But then November 5th, our first road game is at Cincinnati. Did I share that one with you guys before? I think I did.
I don't think so.
Okay, so November 5th. And then November 8th, we'll play at St. Thomas. We got to be more competitive with the Tommies this year. And then
last year, right? We got walloped by them.
Yeah, we had the Dontrell injury, which if you guys like gruesome injuries, I tell people all the time, like, you want to see one? And some people are like, yeah, I'll check it out. Like, listen, it cannot be unseen. But
you guys want to see it?
No, is it Kevin Ware bad back in the tournament day?
Yes, yes, it's a dislocated ankle but open wound.
This is great. Send me the picture. I'll show them live in the next segment.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, that'd be good. That's fun.
I'll do it now. If you want to send it to me now, I'll do it now before you leave. But keep dripping out the schedule while you do this.
Hold on. Okay, so November 10th, we go to Northern Iowa.
That's a good matchup.
And then we come home for a couple days. We're going to play likely somebody at home on the 3rd. The women play the 3rd. The women play the 14th, I think. Is that when they play Texas? We play the 3rd. I don't know. We'll play one game. And then the 17th, we play at West Florida. And then the 20th, we play at Florida State. And then the 24th, we'll play UMKC at home. And then UMKC on the road. I apologize, in Kansas City. The 29th, we're going to play North Dakota at home. So after you do your Black Friday shopping on Saturday, you can come see the Phoenix play. So and then we start conference play. And next time I'm on, I'll talk about the rest of the games. We have a good slate after. We have those 2 conference games to start. Hold on, this is pretty good. I'm multitasking, looking for my dog, trying to find this photo. And here it is. All right, Trev. Can't be unseen.
We're doing this live too. We're gonna like no swearing, boys. Like, I just
can't wait.
I'm just again. I'm telling you, like, if this is not your thing, don't look at it.
All right, it's your guys' call.
But I would also point out that the reason I can show it to people now is like Dontrell's going to be fine. He got a college degree. We're trying to get him a year back. Probably can't be D1 or whatever, and so he's just now starting to run and jog. But yeah, this is so. I'll give you the play-by-play of how it went down. So it's early in the game. They go on a little run. Dontrell's back on defense. All of a sudden, he just like goes down, and so I may have cursed at the young man, and I'm like, Dontrell, get up. So then I look at Marcus Hall, and Marcus Hall is white as a ghost. Now Marcus is usually white as a ghost, but he had a greenish hue to his face. So, but all he saw was the foot pointed. The foot was going in the wrong direction. He didn't see the open wound. So then, we call timeout. We huddle everybody up, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna check on Dontrell. So I get everybody calm. I get everybody kind of breathing, whatever. Like the assistants got it, and then I go walk around, and then I look, and this is what I see. Have you showed it to him yet?
Ready, boys? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I'd assume the white part, that was the bone sticking out of the leg.
That's like literally the ankle bone came all the way out.
That's just the whole stop.
So wait. So hold on. So people think I always lose my crap on the sidelines, right? And I've gotten way better at it. But imagine this: you come around the corner, okay, and one of your point guards is down there, and he goes and he asks you, "Coach, is it bad?"
It's terrible, buddy.
What do you say?
And I'm like, so I was like, we're gonna look at it. I don't think listen, hey, breathe.
That was a lie. You don't want
to listen. I said we're gonna look at it. Okay, let the doctors check it out. Doesn't look good. Okay, but we're all here for you. Hey, we're just gonna breathe. We're gonna breathe. And he's like, Coach, I tried to get back on defense. I'm so sorry, Coach. Like, I was like, bro, you're good. Like, we're good. Don't like just. And then here's what I'm most proud of. I didn't say like, hey, whatever you do, don't look down. Right? Because if they do look down, they'll be like, oh my God, what happened to my ankle?
I put it away because Tommy.
So then people are like, well, what happened to your team there? Like, well, they saw their teammate's foot pointed in the wrong direction. Like, it was rough.
That was like way more bone than I thought could be seen.
Yeah, but here's what's crazy. He didn't actually have a break. There's small fractures in part of the ankle from it turning, but it was just a dislocated ankle, and then he tore like two tendons and a ligament or something. But like, knock on wood, it could have been like way worse. Like, it wasn't like a broken, like the Kevin Ware thing probably is worse because that was like a broken leg.
That was so bad.
This was just a dislocated ankle, but it came out through the skin. It was like, oh.
They saw
just
it.
imagining Doug being like, how is it? It's like, nothing's broken. Like, that doesn't work in that conversation.
Oh, go get your dogs. We got to go. That was a blast. We'll talk to you soon next Wednesday. Happy New Year, bud.
Happy Packers training camp day.
Let's go.
Right on.
It's a new year.
Super Bowl! And
DG.
Super Bowl is in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I know I can't stay with you. We're not that close. See you later.
Nope.
He was on one that last segment. Hey?
Dude, this is the DG we get, though. I mean, like, every once in a while, it just...
Show that one more time before we break, then before the end of the show, at least.
Well, we'll talk more about it when we get back. But yeah, Micah Parsons signed football. Certificate of authenticity and everything from our friends at Bergstrom Automotive. We're going to be auctioning this off during the show tomorrow via phone call.
Whoa.
We can do that.
We can.
Write this number down.
920-465.
1997. 1997.
One more time for those in the back. 920-465-1997.
Starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow, we're going to auction this football off for Make-A-Wish. Thanks to our friends at Bergstrom Automotive. A signed Micah Parsons football. During the show tomorrow, we'll auction it off live. The starting bid, sounds like DG bid $500.
And a broken ankle?
No.
Oh, it wasn't broken.
Don't look.
Interesting.
We'll wrap it up when we get back. Inside Wisconsin. Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, WNFL and YouTube.com/Inside Wisconsin.
Woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl squeal.
9 to noon with John Kuhn, weekdays on WNFL.
Training camp reports are brought to you by Amplify Health, Joint Chiropractic, KVR Flooring, Lemieux Toyota, LP Meridian, and Mackinaw's Grill.
I'm Doug Russell with the training camp update. We're finally here, an off-season of reflection, a draft, and injury rehab giving way to the opening of training camp. Speaking to injury rehab, tight end Tucker Kraft begins camp on the PUP or physically unable to perform list. Adversity oftentimes leads to reflection, and for Kraft, he's no different.
There have been so many things I found out about myself throughout this process, good and bad. So there are things about myself I was able to correct. I'm going to be able to show everyone when this is all said and done. So I said this before, I don't think that something like this had to happen to me to get better. I think I had the right mindset prior to my injury, but now I know what it's about, and I know how much I love this game and all the support system I've had to get past it.
Among the others opening camp on the PUP list, Luke Musgrave, Micah Parsons, Kamal Haddon, Aaron Banks, and Javon Hargrave. Looking at the camp schedule, 10:30 a.m. workouts Thursday and Friday as well as today. Saturday is an off day, and then 3 more straight days of open practices Sunday through next week Tuesday. With an update from training camp, I'm Doug Russell.
Looking for new floors? Here's what you need to know. LP Meridian has been part of this community since 1903, helping families get the floors they love at a price that works for them. Hardwood, luxury vinyl, tile, including Shaw Floors' line of Pet Perfect carpet for beautiful durability you can trust at LP Meridian.
Since 1903, under your feet, LP Meridian, where quality and budget meet.
The Joint Chiropractic is for everyone. Have your child prepared to carry that heavy backpack this school year and screen for spine and neck issues to avoid long-term problems. The Joint Chiropractic, affordable wellness plans, packages, and no insurance needed. Walk-ins welcome, no appointment necessary. It's wellness made easy. The Joint Chiropractic. Find a location near you at thejoint.com. The Joint Chiropractic, life without limits.
Hey, it's Hayes. You don't have to drive up north to get that up north feeling. Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits on Voyager Drive in Green Bay built their whole restaurant out of log cabin charm. Stone fireplaces, a real log cabin bar, and now the patio's open too. Grab a seat outside, order a cold one off their craft beer and bourbon list, and relax. Great comfort food for every member of the family. Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits on Voyager Drive in Green Bay. We'll see you at the cabin.
We are talking Toyota with Pete Ingold of Lemieux Toyota in Ashwaubenon. Pete, Lemieux's summer of savings just continues to roll on.
All new vehicles feature low-rate financing with Toyota Financial, like Tundras, 2.99% financing for 72 months. It's $15.21 for every $1,000 you wish to finance. Of course, our no down payment lease program on every new vehicle, in the aggressive no service fee pricing that you get only at Lemieux.
Pete, Lemieux's pre-owned lineup is quite impressive as well.
Matt keeps reloading the used car lot with cars, trucks, SUVs. We've got something for you. Many of them being Toyotas, certified with that big 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
That's Pete Ingold from Lemieux Toyota, 2550 South Oneida Street. Start your experience at LemieuxToyota.com.
Hey, Wisconsin, it's construction season, and the Wisconsin DOT wants to help you safely navigate work zones. Check 511wi.gov or download the app for road work or closures on your route. Know before you go with 511 Wisconsin. Sponsored by the Wisconsin DOT.
Men's wedding bands made from whiskey barrels and meteorites.
Welcome to Kessler's.
WNFL.
The greatest show on earth. The greatest attraction of all time. The one and only.
Inside Wisconsin Sports.
Inside Wisconsin with Trevor, Luddy, and Tommy on 99.7 WNFL, live on YouTube.com/Inside Wisconsin at WNFL Green Bay on YouTube and Twitter. Inside Wisconsin on Facebook and Inside Wisco Show on Twitter. Doug sent me another picture, boys. You want to see it?
How much money are you going to give me to look at it?
Nothing.
Oh, no, I'm good.
This one won't gross you out as bad. You can trust me on this one.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ready?
No. Oh,
That's a muddy dog.
Is that Odell Beckham Jr.?
I think it's the one that doesn't listen real great.
Which was all of them, I think.
No, Lombardi was fine. Lombardi was great.
Oh, yeah.
This other one.
Runs on Lombardi time. 15 minutes early for everything.
Always there. Great dog. This one, real muddy and in the front seat of his vehicle. Outstanding.
Luddy, you going to get a dog?
I can barely take care of myself, dude.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So, no.
I inherited dogs. So now I have 2 dogs.
A couple things on the way out here. Number one, it's over my shoulder. Other shoulder. This one. That's the signed Micah Parsons football from our friends at Bergstrom Automotive that we will be auctioning off during the show tomorrow. The starting bid is $500. It starts at 6 a.m. And whoever has the highest bid by the time we sign off at $856.50 will win the football.
Well, and it benefits Make-A-Wish.
All of the money benefits Make-A-Wish.
So
absolutely.
If you're like, oh, that's ridiculous. Like, it's for Make-A-Wish. Come on. And it's Mike Parsons signed football. Why not?
So speaking of good, I mentioned to you guys first thing on Monday that my best friend from high school, Jesse McDonald, was in a bad accident last week. Got hit by a car. I mean, I'll show you. I'm going to post these pictures later, but his wife sent me pictures of the car. I can't believe he's alive. He shouldn't be alive. We started a GoFundMe for him. It is pinned on my Twitter at Trevor Thomas IW. It is the top tweet on the profile of my Twitter page at Trevor Thomas IW. We set a goal of 24,000, hoping for 25,000. And I believe when I went to bed on Sunday night, it was at like 1,100. Okay. Yesterday was his wife's birthday. Imagine having your husband laid up in a hospital bed with some brain stuff going on after getting hit by a car in the head and punctured lungs and fractured skull and fractured ribs and a fractured vertebrae and a lacerated liver. Like, not great and still not doing well. $19,555.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Damn.
Speaking of chills, we start the show with chills and we end the show with chills.
3 days, essentially?
Less than 3 days.
Wow.
So thank you. If you're listening to this now and you donated to Jesse and you don't know him, and the McDonald family, never heard of him.
Right.
Don't have any history, but that's what Wisconsin does.
Well, it's this community. Like, unfortunately, this week we've had community engagement stuff because we've had to.
Exactly.
With everything that's happened in Menasha. Yeah.
This is what we do, though. When our neighbors are in need, we come out of the woodwork. And so there will be opportunities to serve the Menasha community. There's a lot of conversation happening here within the building about semi-trucks and festival foods.
Yeah, we've got a lot of emails to open up.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
On all of that. So
we're going to talk about that then first thing tomorrow as well.
Well, and I think just, as amazing as it is for it to show up in moments of need, like, just continue to be that type of person always, right?
For strangers.
Right. Yeah.
That's my favorite part about this.
Yeah.
$19,555.
Yeah.
For somebody that the majority of the people that are donating do not know.
Absolutely.
And that's what we're going to do for Menasha too. We're going to fill semis with stuff to take to that community. I would be tickled pink, as would the McDonald family, if you could help us get to 24,000 or 50,000, whatever this ends up being. It's been an absolute shock for him and his family, but also unbelievable money that is going to make a huge impact on his recovery.
I am someone who believes that the world is a lot more good than it is bad.
Me too.
Yes.
And unfortunately, sometimes that doesn't always get showcased, and people might think the latter. But I promise you, the world is more good than it is bad. And you need to just showcase that as often as you can. And in the horrible moments, it's great that good comes out and prevails. But just, Mitch Nellis used to tell me, make kindness contagious. Go ahead.
Love that. Make kindness contagious.
Wow.
At Trevor
well said, Mitch.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. At Trevor Thomas IW on Twitter. It is the pinned tweet on my profile. It's the story that starts with my high school best friend was in a serious accident this past Thursday. The GoFundMe link is right there. We're trying to get this up to $25,000, and in less than 3 days, it's already at nearly $20,000. And the family and myself cannot thank you enough for that support. And Menasha. We got to get after Menasha. So we're going to open up some emails and share that with you tomorrow as to how we're going to get after it for that community. And then also how we're going to get after it for Make-A-Wish. Tomorrow from 6 to 9, we're going to auction off a signed football, thanks to our friends at Bergstrom Automotive, signed by Micah Parsons. Certificate of authenticity and all.
He's pretty good at football. Actually, I'm just going to say, he's great. I hope we have to retire his number someday.
Boys, training camp.
Yeah, let's go to practice.
Let's go to practice.
You talking about practice?
Yep, for about a month. Then the real stuff. Trevor, Luddy, Tommy, we are inside Wisconsin on 99.7 and 101.9 WNFL, youtube.com/inside Wisconsin, and on the all-new 99.7 WNFL app. See you tomorrow.